Chem is a bad bitch.
MegaMek destroyed. Primary objective successful. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Sensors indicate friendly dropship has entered atmosphere. ETA dropship 1 minute. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Hello, filthy casual mech warriors. How are you guys doing this evening? And how are you doing? How you doing?
Cricket.
I was gonna say, I'm so loud. Oh my God.
It took me a second to realize if that was actually coming from Twitch or if that was coming from here.
Thank you for the update.
How about now? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Now that I have something to line up the delay to.
Oh,
Which
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, some fun stuff's coming up soon.
Are you getting a divorce?
Hey,
Savage.
wow.
I mean, they're fun for one person, but they're not fun for the other person.
You say that, and then the next thing I see at a cam on chat is hashtag soon.
I think Kem's the real savage. Visha, you might be muted, by the way, because I keep seeing you light up when I...
You're lighting up like a star in the sky.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
But yes, how was your week?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the new Warhammers?
Yeah.
There's new Warhammer.
Warhammer 2C on MWO.
Oh, those ones. Yeah.
You're like, yeah. More chat options.
I got a free one waiting for me too when I log in and yeah.
More chat options.
I don't care.
More chat options. Thank you for the resub. Oh my god. Where are you? I can't find you, Zoan.
all
Just look
the
for the
chat
biggest
options.
number,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, I was just about to do that, actually. Just about to do that, sir. There you go. All right, yeah, I know. Like he's getting close to 30. Let's just put it that way.
Do we need like a custom chat option just so Zone spends all his chat options?
No, it's fine. All
I
right.
was saying that.
So first company finally got a name. King's Kleptos. And I finally figured it out. We did name Bear's Lands. It was just called it the Bear Claws. I wanted to call it the Eclairs, but that was a little much. So.
Oh, but Eclairs.
Or the Mighty Pastries.
I don't catch the reference.
Bear claw is a type of pastry.
Yes.
Ah,
Did you just resub
Jimmy.
with Twitch Prime?
Gimme,
Are you shitting me?
gimme them chat options.
You're up to 3.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Holy crap.
I thought Bear got his actually got his name from BattleTech.
I figured now that I actually have Twitch
honestly
Prime, I
don't
might
know.
as well use it for the one streamer I actually watch.
Wait a minute. Is that me? Is that me? Oh god.
I can't
Oh,
fucking
that's
stand
totally
watching
me.
other.
I don't know. I kind of like watching Dr. Disrespect when he's playing Apex.
I just find it easier to watch them all on Twitch fails on YouTube.
Oh, because then you get all the juicy parts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just cut out all the bullshit and hand it to me.
There you go. Bear Claw Pastry. There it is. Everybody kept relating Bear Claw to a pastry, so he kind of embraced it, and there you go. But no, that's not actually where his name comes from. Actually, I don't know where his name comes from, to be honest. It might be the pastry. You never know. You don't even think about that. And now the command lance for first company is now known as Big Bulls, because it has so many bloody MWO references, it's not even funny. And also
Well, you know, I like
dirty
keeping with
connotations.
I like keeping to the bull theme. We are the Fist of Taurus, after all.
You should have named your command lance Big Bullocks.
Well, that's something different.
Yeah.
Big Bulls is a play on words.
It is.
It's clever. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Alright.
And also, Kleptos just felt so fitting for my company since I have Doc.
Oh, speaking of which, and I don't know if Bam is nearby. He is watching. Bam, a couple of your units got reassigned. So if you have any qualms or problems with that, you might want to contact and have a discussion with your commanding officer.
Well, in my defense, when Joker was reorganizing everything into the two companies, he seemed to have forgotten one very crucial and important rule. And that's that I get all the good toys.
So he took
And
one
then
of your heavy battle lances.
Yeah, then he put all the assault lances in Bam's company. And I'm like, the fuck, no, I get all the best toys. So I took back one of the assault lances.
Of course. We do need to give... Well, see, now that Bam's lance is not technically a recon lance, I mean, he can still use it as a recon lance if he so chooses. But at this point, all bets are off for what kind of lance he wants.
Just do it!
I mean, he has some options with that, because he can either reorganize his lance to be more of a battle lance and get some weight up in there, and move his mechs around and create, or basically swap out with one of the other lances to make them a recon lance.
Yeah.
Or he could just take the lead as recon lance if he wants to stay in all lights, I guess.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We don't have to call him a recon lance. We can still put him on scout mission.
Yeah, I mean, but for all intents and purposes, he is technically a recon lance, just labeled as a command lance. So, all right. As it sits right now, we have a pending mission for Vicious Lance, the Vendetta, with a detachment of heavy armor.
Redemption mission.
With a Vulcan 2T as backup. Did we burn a chat option on... I believe we did burn a chat option on the main enemy force.
Visha did it at the end of last stream.
Warhammer Cyclops and 2 Awesomes. With reinforcements. So... totaling around 6435.
Yeah, and the heavy lance was already the reinforcements from the end of last stream.
Yes, correct.
Of course, you know this.
We're technically good to go.
Well, I guess that means we need to drop, doesn't it? But we also need bodies to pilot the other stuff. Well, we don't need bodies. It would be nice to have a human brain behind those bodies, besides mine. And you know, guys, know what happened to the last time, so...
Oh yeah, and Joker, you're forbidden from liaisons.
Gotcha. Duly noted.
We'll give you some other mech.
So, you have to
Saber,
kill...
you can have a liaison.
You guys have to kill a combination of... between the Warhammer, the Cyclops, and the 2 Awesomes. 2 of those mechs listed have to die in order for you to win. But... you cannot lose more than 1 of your own lance. So 1 of the heavy battle lance can die. If a second one dies, you're fucked.
And Awesome and that Warhammer 2 are 3 on the gunnery. So they're gonna be sharpshooter.
They're gonna be, well, the whole damn thing's gonna be sharpshooting. Let's see here. PPCs on the Warhammer. 8Q, I believe, has PPCs. I'm not sure about the 8T.
I have PPCs. I'll shoot them out.
So our 2 targets then are the Warhammer and the Awesome with PPCs, especially the Warhammer.
Okay. All right.
So, well, it's the weaker of the 2 mechs, so you can take it out first. And
Possibly. Yeah.
Is there a turn limit on this?
No.
good.
There is no turn
no
limit.
other objective?
Nope. Just murder their faces off. It's hide and seek.
Okay, good.
Hide and seek and you're attacking. Which is funny since, aren't you guys technically on defense?
Yeah, we
Not yet.
are.
A little bit overzealous and saw an enemy unit near.
Yeah, it would appear so.
Vision wanted revenge.
Alright, if nobody has any chat options they want to use, I will start.
I've got to the chat options. How much can I fuck with them, if I can?
I don't know.
I think he removed really most of the fuckery, especially with 3 and 4.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I remember, but I don't remember all of it.
You can't. You're not allowed.
Bam said, "What do you mean
Knock
I
it
lost?
off.
What do you mean I lost my heavy lance?
You lost a
Heavy lance.
heavy lance.
You
You
got-
had like 3. And I had all the shit lances.
You got Hakon's what was it? Hakon's Hackers, the medium battle lance, the one with the elite Shadowhawk pilot, but everybody else is shit. Well, 2 regular pilots and then a green pilot, Christy Catlow, who loves to fucking die.
Yeah, man. I actually, if you look at the roster overall, I still think I'm being very generous. You still have Bowen's Lance with 2 player characters. I think you actually may have the most player character. You still have one of the nasty assault lances, a nasty heavy lance. So, don't be complaining over there.
Hold on. Give me a moment. Just a solitary moment.
Hey Joker, by the way, out of curiosity, how much XP would it take for Abigail to get natural aptitude gunnery?
40.
40?
Yup.
Because when you read that skill, it's like, that's actually better than upgrading your gunnery, because you get extra roll.
Kinda.
I mean, I do get the save file, like, after every session, so... I mean, I can make some more changes.
As I thought the
Suddenly, Abigail gets natural gunnery aptitude. It's like, oh!
I'm more threatening Bam at this point. Just jump log it. It's gonna be his lance, the medium support lance, and Barry Clawman's. I'm gonna have all the good shit.
Alright.
8T does have the LRMs as I thought. It's got 2 large lasers and 2 LRM-50.
They're rocking tanks for support. 2 Hetzers, a Poe, and a Vedette. Jesus.
The Cyclops don't get near it. It's got an AC-20. Here's the thing. It may be a 3 for aim, but it's a 5 piloting. So if we hit him enough, he's just gonna fall over.
Alright, for those of you participating on the Vistor side, put yourself on West 1. For those of you participating on the Op 4, please put yourself on Deep 2.
Wait, Op 4?
Yup. I just got notified you're gonna have a partial live Op 4.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Get your big boy pants on.
This is the second time someone's decided to complicate my draw.
It's not Zoan.
Yeah, I wonder who keeps complicating our drops.
Nobody.
What was it, 2 weeks ago? Or was it a week ago? No, it was 2 weeks ago. We did drop all the chat options on it.
War is hell, isn't it? But you also have to understand you're out BVing them by like double. And you're also out tunning them by almost double. So I don't want to hear it.
We'll be fine.
Okay, dude. What?
What?
No, not you. I'm trying to figure something out here. Diggle, put yourself on center.
Team 2.
And he's got to be on. You got to be on team 2.
No.
Nope.
I'm busy doing a legendary bounty in King's Kill.
He's also relaying to me what he wants.
I know who it is.
I know. Yeah. Well, I know who it is because I'm talking to him.
I bet it's Sin because he's been wanting to opt for.
And you also asked what version we were playing like an hour before we started.
Yeah, I know, right?
On the wall in front of everybody.
Saber, do we get bonus points if we kill all of Sin's mechs?
Oh.
I mean,
you get bonus points if you complete the mission.
You'll get some brownie points from me, but those aren't really worth anything.
Those all you want? Diggle?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, and he's taking those?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. We were going to target those anyways.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Rusty, how's it going? You good? All right, cool.
I'll say it again. Eliminate this mech.
Let's see here. Now I have to dole out people's mechs. Vicious Battlemaster.
Or, Sky, at least be glad that he's not adding additional mechs.
I can't. It's against the rules now, remember? Alright, Saber. You are the lowest BV. What do you want?
Oh, I am the lowest BV.
You are the lowest BV, and you are also Fist of Taurus sided right now as you are on Team 1, so you get to pick.
Oh, can I be on the enemy team?
Yes.
Ooh.
Anybody can play Op 4. Hello? Is this... I've been saying that for like a month now.
Yeah, I think
I've said it a few times, and you've said no why Op 4.
I have no problem with Op 4. After we've changed the reinforcement rules and did all that stuff, I have absolutely no problems. The only reason why I had the only reason why I had a problem with live Op 4 before is people could reinforce live Op 4, which was really, really mean. Yeah, and I said it last, like the very first drop we did which was last Saturday after we, towards the end of the campaign, when even Sin mentioned something about being a live Op 4, and I said, anybody can be a live Op 4.
But anyway, Saber, we need you to be liaison so that Joker doesn't become that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I already switched myself to Team 2, suck it.
Hey, Saber, we need
You're gonna live Op 4 against your own fucking mercenary company?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking hell. Alright, cool. Well, what the fuck do you want? You can't take reinforcements, Saber. Those are reserved for the bot.
Just what's on the board? Let me get that other awesome in that cycle.
Okie dokie.
We'll let Princess Pop be the tank.
Fuck me. This is good.
You only gotta kill 2 of them.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it easy for you guys. Maybe I'll make it hard. Who
Okay.
knows? I'm in a good mood.
That leaves us with Alpha. Do you want any more mechs or tanks?
Alright, let's see. Which tanks are...
And yes, you can take the liaison now. We have confirmed that I do not have to have any units in the drop. You want the Alicorn?
Oh, sweet.
Yes, we made that distinction finally.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the deployment on that.
Yep. Oh, these are detachments. Hold on. They're not supposed to have a deployment round. Detachments are automatically sent with the unit. Yeah, so go to configure and change his deployment to start of game. Okay. If you would be so kind. Yeah, detachments are free. Thank you for reminding me.
Modify the B.
The what?
Do or do not. There is no try.
I haven't given you anything you need to modify.
Which one?
It's still deploying at round 14 though.
The Behemoth? Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Which one's the liaison? The Vulcan?
Yeah.
Visha, do you want that or me? One of us has to take it.
Well, Visha gets to pick what he wants now.
I want that Griffin.
Okay. Beep. That puts it... Visha, you can pick another unit. Or you can pass. Pick or pass.
I'll take the Behemoth.
Alright. Which gives it back to Alpha.
Do you not want it, Visha?
What, the
liaison.
No.
Sure, I'll take it then.
We were actually, me and Rev were going back and forth for like days and days and days. It's like, how can we balance this better for a live Op 4? And it was like, you know what? It basically all boils down to the reinforcement rules. We've got to curb the units on the table. It was just getting way too out of line, which led to our discussion about reinforcements, which led to our discussion about theorizing how to handle stuff and the bot reinforcements, which eventually led to, you know what, doing it this way, we have a lot less units on the table, which means we can have a lot more bodies on the table, controlling units, which means we can have more live Op 4. I swear to God I mentioned that last week. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm mentioning it now. So which one do you want? I'm sorry.
The liaison.
You want the Vulcan?
Just so you don't have it.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
You can have the Shrek AC.
Oh, thanks. What's that thing got on it? Fucking 8 machine guns and 3 AC5s. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, no, give me the 5.7. Thanks. Alright.
You can blame the
Alpha, you get another pick if you want it.
I'll take the other Battlemaster then.
Yeah, I know, everybody. Can you repeat that? I wasn't listening. God damn it, Bam. The only house rule that we have is you can only opt for the main force. You cannot opt for reinforcements because then it gets really out of hand. So it's a challenge, but it's not a super challenge. Joe with the research!
Just think of this as like a training exercise.
There you go.
I want to see how far you guys have come without me over the last few weeks. You know, see how your training regimen
as they smash his face in. All right, I'm sorry, Alpha. Which one did you want?
Battlemaster.
Battlemaster. Gotcha.
I know you're taking it, but try to prioritize hitting one target.
All right, which leaves us with Von Luckner and a Shrek. Visha. Pick a pass.
Can we let him have the tanks?
Yeah, we'll let you have the tanks.
Yay! I get tanks.
That way, if you blow them up, they're cheap to fix.
Well, that's true. We have enough fucking mechanics.
And they can't fall over.
Oh,
that's true.
I'm laughing on the inside. You assholes.
No gyros.
You can't headshot the tank.
Also true.
And tanks can't overheat.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
I'm just not helping my own case here, am I?
Not really.
God damn it.
We found the perfect unit for you, Joker.
Fucking tanks. Fuck you all.
You're gonna be our tank leader now.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Alright, done up.
Well, gentlemen, good luck.
I like how the cap confed has absolutely no units. It's all player controlled. Love it. Who got initiative roll? Yeah, no, we lost.
What? No. What? Oh, yeah, we did.
It was 2 re-rolls. They beat us on 2 re-rolls.
Oh.
Yup.
What the fuck?
Yup.
It's the map.
Tiny map.
Okay, then we have the advantage. Never mind.
Holy
Focus on
shit.
the new objective. Focus on the Cyclops and Warhammer.
Well, it's your turn to deploy, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm just issuing the order.
Oh, alright. Joker, well, now you have someone to blame. Kinda.
And just
Thank God for detachments. I mean, they're a little bit better than support units, but you can't make mechs detachments. You can only make infantry, aerotech, tanks, and infantry, aerotech, tanks, and VTOL.
Mm-hmm.
Or excuse me, as they're commonly referred to in BattleTech as Vs. For vehicle. That alicorn's gonna make a mess. You can blame your superior officer for deploying you in tanks if the tanks get trashed. I'm the GM. I don't have a superior officer. Actually, I think the guy in the alicorn's the superior officer.
Wait, why is that Warhammer deployed so far in the middle?
Center.
There's center deployment.
There's center deployment.
Ooh, streaks and an AC-20 on this bad boy. Oh, something's dying.
And we're equipped with ERPPCs. They have regular PPC. You know what that means?
I have regular PPC.
The Luckner is a Star League aero tank. It doesn't have any peeps on it. It's got
The difference in PPCs doesn't matter on this map because the range is going to be so short. You're actually at a disadvantage because the ERs are...
No, ERPPCs have no minimum range.
Yeah, but peeps only have a min range of 3. That's not that bad.
Yeah, the minimum range isn't going to be an issue. The far range isn't going to be an issue. In fact, the extra heat from your ER peeps is going to be a bigger problem.
Yup. Wonder if they have missiles. That 6R got LRMs on it. Yay! How about the Cyclops? Boo! How about the 8Q? Holy fuck me in the goat ass.
Isn't that the AC-20 Cyclops?
Yes. Why, yes. Yes, it is. How good of you to notice.
That's why I said target the Cyclops.
The Shrek's got mostly AC-5s on it. Those things have minimum range?
Yes, they do.
Fuck. We're gonna put him down there. I'm gonna hide him behind the hills for now. That way I can just pop out and...
Mm-hmm.
And their reinforcements don't come till a few turns later, right?
I have no idea. I wasn't even paying attention to their reinforcements. That's all bot controlled though. And they'll come in from the right side of the map.
Okay, so we're not totally screwed yet.
The shitty part is that right in the middle of the firefight, there is no cover except for a slightly sloping hillside. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck really bad. Yeah, I don't know why, Bam. It's like the new Mech HQ now likes to make tiny maps. Which makes Aerotech all but freaking useless.
Yeah, we went initiative.
Which is the reason why we didn't bring the Aerotech fighters.
Which is what I initially wanted to do.
Yeah, which would have been nice. That and Sin's been, I will admit, Sin's had a hankering for a piece of the Vendetta for probably the last 2 weeks. So he asked me if he wanted, I don't know. He wanted to get a piece of the action, but he didn't want to be in the campaign. And he's like, can I play a live op for now? And I'm like, sure you can. He just
wants to piss me off more. I'm going to enjoy sending him back to the garage.
Oh, it's a grudge match. Yes. Until Sin gets shot in the head. Like he always does.
Which one is Sin?
Yeah, he has a magnet for headshots, so this might go quicker and easier than you expect.
And the Alicord, pop! There goes the mech's head.
The Warhammer and the awesome 8Q are Sin's mechs. The Cyclops and the awesome 8T are Major Kang. But your objective is to take out the Cyclops and the Warhammer, probably.
But see,
okay.
he's bringing the salt to the battlefield.
Locked.
He's doing it right. He's doing it right. Like a man! Of course, then again, you out PV the Op4 by like double. So I think at this point it's just how much damage can we do before we die. And I find it funny that they're up in the community rooms plotting.
They better not be listening on the stream.
I honestly don't know. Oh, everybody popped up. You traitorous bastards. See? Look at that, Visha. All those assholes. They just turned tail. Bunch of fucking turncoats. Bunch of fucking turncoats.
You know what I do to turncoats?
Shoot them while they're sitting in the pilot seat of their plane?
Yeah, when they're sad, alone, and defenseless.
I'm gonna pop up on this hill here. Give me a vantage point up over the tree line. Because if I went around the hill, I'd have to shoot through heavy woods. Paul said I can drag you up here if you like. No. I'm on the Fist of Taurus side. Thank you very much. It's not muted, just turned all the way down. Alright.
I just want you to still get your view.
Whatever, it's a friendly campaign. But you're the GM. But you're the GM doesn't matter. Yeah, that's true. As far as I know, this is the Vicious specifically stated this was his reckoning drop. This was his drop to save face from the last drop, so.
Kill everything.
I don't think it's a question of gaining salvage at this point, or winning at this point. I think it's a question of bringing home a fuckload of salvage for the mercenary unit. So, yeah. This should be interesting.
Right, by the way. Or rather, down.
Cyclops getting a little close. Somebody's gonna get an AC-20 to the dome.
Yeah, Alpha, try not to put the Battle Masters that far.
And I'm going to preemptively say this before the first fire exchange hits, because I know something bad's going to happen. This is just a game, boys and girls. No hard feelings. Shit happens. RNGesus hates us all equally. Well, sometimes me more than others, but... Exactly, Rusty. It's a... Well, you don't have to put the word friendly in quotes. Good God. It's a friendly campaign. No, friendly fire's turned off, Ball. You can't shoot teammates. Yes, and Kem specifically said no whining and bitching from anybody. That includes the Op 4. Looks like a couple of the enemy forces are backing up into tree line for cover. Also, did I forget to mention that everything I learned about MegaMek, or any of the extra stuff I learned about MegaMek and Mech HQ, I learned from Sin, so he's might have a few tricks up his sleeve. I am not going to have shit for def mod. Of course, they're heavy tanks. So.
Well, they ignore them at their own peril.
Because I'm about to light me up the fuck out of a Cyclops.
As I said, focus the Cyclops.
Part of me feels like they're using him as bait though, because he's got an AC-20 on it. Yeah.
He's got an AC-20. He's moved in close.
I'm not bitching. I just laugh and giggle a lot when I get shot in the head.
They definitely are going to use it as bait, and we're just going to let what happens flies.
Knowing my luck, now that I can't get shot in the head, one of them will shoot me and just deadpan kill the tank commander.
Oh, what a surprise.
Things closed.
I wonder what's going on out here. Looks like the Warhammer's making a long bomb shot past the awesome 8T through the tree line. Needs 9s to hit, popping off both peeps out of his arms. It's a risky shot, but it might pay off. Not to mention the fact the Op 4 is of regular, if not clan, quality gunnery. Half of them are regular gunnery, or IS gunnery.
3-5, 3-6, 4-6, and 4-4.
Yep. At least you can't flail yourself. Good point. Rusty, a little of both. Little of both. Fisher, are you gonna shoot?
The behemoth has a lot of weapons, okay?
Oh, I didn't know if it was either that. Oh, you're splitting fire. Ooh. Well, unless that thing's got multi-track or the gunner has multi-targeting, that may not end in your favor. Oh, except you need 7s, 8s, 10s.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You're almost guaranteed a shot on the 8Q. That probably took them by surprise slightly. They're like, the fuck? Yeah, because each target past the first one adds a +1. Which means all of his shots are currently at a +2. I think it's cumulative. I don't know if Ook told me it was cumulative or it was only a maximum of 1.
What's funny is it's got 2 SRM2s, one on either side. They're just mounted on the side of the tank. They're not turret mounted, they're just
like
the door-mounted SRMs.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's like a 40k version of like a Land Raider or something, or a Rhino. No, it'd be a Land Raider.
Actually, there's an actual there's a now 1-to-1 comparison. They've got a new hover tank.
Oh.
A repulsor, something like that. You can have either two. A storm bolter mounted on either side, or a little missile launcher mounted on either side. That's only side mounted.
Sponson mounted missile launchers. That's actually not bad.
Okay.
Well, they're small missile launchers, but they're frag launchers, I think.
Oh yeah, so anti-infantry missile launchers.
So if anyone gets near the doors, it shrapnel shoots them.
Nice.
What's also funny is that it's hard to get into combat with it because it's a hover tank, but it's an Imperial hover tank. So their idea of making it hover is just make it push out more air or force, whatever it is. So it's hard to get closer to it because it's putting out so much oomph.
Oh, that's cool.
The only problem is it can only transport Primaris Marines, i.e. the new one.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have to lock it, otherwise you could just stick your normal Marines in there and not buy the new ones.
We have the high ground.
God damn it, Dowler.
He does know that makes them more targets.
Kaz, you traitor!
What?
Kaz left the studio, went up to the other room. You traitor!
Whatever.
I can already tell Kang is trying to go kill Abigail.
Alright. 9s to hit. Streak 2, streak 2, streak 2, streak 2. 8s, I'll take it.
I was about to say we have the high ground. I was about to say that didn't end well for the last person who said that.
Oh yeah. Say that to the
last time I checked, he lost both legs and an arm.
No. Say that to the last person that had the high ground above me that tried to DFA me.
Fuck Anakin.
They got shot out of the effing sky.
Anyway.
Bring it, Diggle. Mr. Berkey. No, they're not all playing against us. It's just all of them are giving tactical advice to the 2 people that are playing against us.
All the PPCs at this show.
You know, I was actually kind of surprised last Saturday when I opened up the floodgates for people to play live Op 4. I didn't expect this to happen. I was like, oh, people aren't as interested in live Op 4 than I thought they were.
Oh no, people are because they are going to target Pacific people.
Nah.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh, I mean, just look at the 2 necks that are being fired at.
If they're trying to target you specifically, they picked an extremely bad time to do it. They basically waited until they had only 4 mechs on the table. And they waited until they've had the heaviest mechs that the Op4 could muster on this drop. And you still out-BV them by double and out-ton them. That's a losing battle right there. I'm sorry. So at this point, I think it ranks up to do as much damage as possible before I get RoboCop to death. Yeah, Saber's like, we didn't come here to win. Is this more of like a stall? Kaz is like, I'm pretty sure the 2 Op4 don't need advice from me. Yes, Joe, that is the mini map.
That is the whole map.
Yep, that's the whole map.
Apparently, the MegaMek designers heard about our complaints about LRMs, so they decided to fix it.
Either that, or they're like, oh, they like taking Aerotech fighters. Oh, we can fix that.
Sort that out right quick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you like planes? Yeah, no. Sin said, as an FYI, Visha had the lowest movement value and hence lowest to hit modifier, hence the best shot option. Oh, he's not bagging on you guys for shooting at him specifically.
Actually, I didn't say anything about them targeting me.
There you go. No, you're not supposed to take the bad shots, Sin. Take the best shots you can. You're live Op4. You're here to win. That's the whole point. I am shooting what I was instructed to shoot, though. And I will do so with much gusto and fervor.
You're right, something's going to happen to that Cyclops.
Alright, Warhammer. PPC to the center torso on Vicious Battlemaster. Second peep missed. Lucky fucking shot, dude. Behemoth starts a fire. Yay. Miss. 3 missiles hit. Miss. AC-10 hits him in the leg. Alphas. Alicorn blows off the left arm off the Cyclops immediately. Bam! Rolling a 12 on the critical hit table automatically blows the limb off.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Hope nothing important was in that thing. King Cyclops hits the Marauder 2
nice
with
job,
arm 10. Seer Alpha tags the Cyclops in the head. Medium laser in the head again, hitting the sensors in the life support, and the Cyclops blacks out. Oh my god!
Wait till your
holy shit!
You've redeemed yourself, Joker.
I ammo critted him. Kaboom! And the Cyclops is out, down for the count.
Can we trade in what is it? Instead of having our employers send us a mech, can we just have them send a tank for Joker?
Oh, thanks.
I mean, look what you just did with one.
Let's see here. The Awesome 8Q pops the Battlemaster squaring the CT for an engine crit, unfortunately. The Griffin pops the dead Cyclops. Battlemaster pops the dead Cyclops. The Marauder 2 pops the dead Cyclops. Vulcan
through whatever engine.
This is Battlemaster still standing, but now Vicious Battlemaster will now generate an extra 5 heat a turn.
A phase or a turn?
Each round.
We had this issue last time.
Each round.
Each engine crit up to, I think it's 3, because obviously at that point your engine's dead. And we won initiative by 1 point. Okay, 1 mech down, 1 to go. You only gotta murder one more mech to win.
That's the plan.
Kaboom!
Oh, look, there's a fire.
So much love in this community. Yep.
Yeah, there's a fire.
Awesome is now on fire. He's gonna have to find a new home, or he's gonna generate heat every turn. And for those of you just joining us, if you have any questions about MegaMek, MechHQ, or any of the other lovely pieces of software being developed absolutely free of charge at megamek.net.info. Anyway, let me post the link in chat for all of you. At that website, .org, thank you. Or Battletech in general, please feel free to ask us in chat. If I can't answer it, I know we have several aficionados that possibly can. I really should put a hashtag get learnt or some sort of learning hashtag in the stream title. But for those of you who are new, this is our campaign night. We had just started actually as of this week doing kind of zany MegaMek games during the week as well outside of our campaign. So if you want to learn how to play MegaMek or learn more about Battletech, you're more than welcome to stop by and check it out. What you doing, Diggle? The AQ has a fuck ton of heat sinks. I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Yeah, but it uses them very quickly.
I mean, the thing's rocking, what, a small laser and 3 PPCs?
That's it. Depending on what they where they move, I will issue my next card.
Von Luckner. Where do I want to go?
I would just move up and down the map rather than move forward. Oh wait, no, it's at the AC-20.
Yeah, I'm getting close, but I'm trying to go at flanking speed to accrue as high of a depth mod as I can while keeping the front of the tank pointing at him. Which isn't really that hard.
For those of us with longer range weapons, try to just move up and down the field, top to bottom, rather than forward and back. So that way we can maintain shots on them. We don't want to lose track of any of these guys at all.
You might murder them before the reinforcements show up.
I fully intend to. The Vulcan T, can you move down to, was it? Actually, you could probably...
I'm going to basically just try and keep him out of line of fire, just so we don't get...
Either hide him behind a rock face or put him in the bushes.
Well, that's a good point. I can move him, because he's not going to really matter.
Yeah, move him to make them move again. There you go.
Yeah, you guys can sync units, and you can sync your turn to another person if you so need to.
That's why we brought tanks.
There you go.
Tanks help make them...
Oh, I'm just a turn filler. I see how it is.
Well, I mean, you also start the game, so...
The only shitty part is...
You also got the kill, Joker.
Is this detachment cannot be used for the rest of the week of drops, but I think you guys already completed the other 2 drops for the week, so I don't think you're going to have any more pending.
This is the last drop of the week, if not...
I know Bam hasn't used any detachments for his, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Shit, Kang hasn't even used any of the detachments. Except for the one you're using now, and you requisition these. Oh, shit. Warhammer and the awesome 8Q withdrawing from the fire and the smoke. Awesome 8T baiting team. See what they can do.
It's not done moving yet. Let it move. So move another tank if possible.
Way ahead of you.
You do move the Shrek up to...
They're trying to hide behind the smoke.
Yeah, they are. 0304.
0304.
It's directly above you.
You want me to backpedal it? Oh, well, it does have AC5s on it. I tell you what, let me do this.
Essentially, I want you to sink a turn. There you go.
I'm trying to keep the tank somewhat together so I can concentrate fire on called target. Engage Cuddle Puddle!
Not where I would have moved the Alicorn with its gauze rifles.
I couldn't see the other two, no matter where I put it.
Alright. I was just going to say our best target's probably the AT, if that.
Well, he still hasn't moved, so I wasn't placing my hopes on that.
But now
So I
he
was
has
just
to
like
move.
moving it in somewhat good position for future, because that smoke is going to be a pain. So our best bet is to go around.
But the AT is
What?
what's the word?
Flanking the Warhammer and the Awesome at range? That actually might be a good idea.
Yep.
The only problem with that is you got to have fast movers to pull that off effectively. Otherwise, they can counter.
We could just like split up and pincer them.
Either that or use the Griffin as an ankle biter to kind of prod them into firing position.
Yep.
Because that's the fastest thing you got, and it's got an ERP on it.
And 2 SRM6s.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he can handle himself in a brawl if he needs it, but still, that ERP's good for poking him in the ass just in case shit goes down. It'll make him move, basically.
Shift them.
Because right now, they're going to backpedal until they hit the end of the map. And they're going to just use the tree line as cover. Surprised.
They got very lucky with that.
I'm actually surprised the 8Q didn't deploy in the lake. Victory is shooting down 2 mechs. What is the defeat? Defeat is if we lose 2 mechs.
Oh, I know why they didn't deploy him in the lake. The 8Q's pilot's a 5 pilot. He would have fallen right the fuck over.
Not if he just stood still and, like, used his base turret.
Yeah, but he would have been surrounded.
And that's only if the AQ had heat sinks in his legs, which I'm not even sure if he does. He could have sunk an extra 4 heat, which isn't really that much, but still a good chunk.
It was up to where King moves his unit.
Alright, well, it's Kang's turn.
Yep.
Just waiting for King to move.
Kang! Oh no, I'll be right back. Are you gonna move, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're debating on.
We're strategizing.
Okay. Sorry. I'll leave.
This is chess tonight, man. This is chess.
Well, like the Cyclops that just got shiterated all over.
I'll play.
Or like the Battle Master that just took an engine hit.
Shut up. Don't hear it.
If it was Joker piloting, it would be in a headshot instead.
Dude, I shiterated that Cyclops with an ammo bin hit. Alright, I'm gonna go back
there
up.
You go.
What was the issue?
Nothing, he was just strategizing.
He was just strategizing too long.
I can actually move up very forward, and their Warhammer and Awesome don't have line of sight of me, except for that one Awesome.
You're right. Minimize damage.
I think you should join me, and we should try and get that Awesome, because that's the only unit that will have line of sight, basically.
The Warhammer will have line of sight to something.
No.
Not really.
Oh, blocked by smoke. Ooh.
Yeah. They
might have line of sight of the
them.
Behemoth. Yeah, it has line of sight of the Behemoth, but everything else really is blocked by smoke. It is protecting them, but at the same time, a huge disadvantage as we now have one single target.
Yep. Focus down the AT. That's it. That's your order. eliminate it. Also, he's jammed, so his LRMs are fuck.
Are they Artemis? Or are they regular LRMs? No, doesn't do shit to him.
They're regulars.
If they're NARC capable or Artemis, then yeah, it nullifies those systems, but those are just dumbfire LRMs.
Does it make it harder to hit things?
Nope.
It adds a +2, I thought.
No, it gets rid of the Artemis cluster bonus, or it gets rid of the NARC beacon on an affected unit.
Oh no, they're targeting the beacon.
Damn, he's just out of short range. Bitch.
I think whoever fired the SRM didn't check it.
11's to hit with the 20.
Oh. Sin didn't check his SRM when he fired it.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's automatic failure. Rip.
It's like we're all engaging the awesome, it seems. Gee.
It's the only target.
That's true. Can't see anything else.
I mean, they can't yell at us for anything else. We literally have no other target.
I honestly doubt they're gonna do any kind of yelling. Oh man, those Gauss rifles need a 7. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. And it's in the left side of the mech. Ugh. Alright, time to pay the pipers, sir. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, I need 4 with my PPC. 4.
What's his def mod? Jesus.
It's
1.
bad.
It's
bad.
Def mod of 1.
Let me reiterate, it's bad.
Oh,
I
something's...
need a 4.
Well, you boys and girls up there in the community room, if you're listening, GG. I'll be surprised if that awesome is alive after this turn.
So please. Joker, did you pin the heat table?
Yeah, somewhere in the mech lab. You're fine up until like 5.
And 5 is not even that big of a deal because it's
it's like 0 to 5, you're fine. 5 to like 8 or 10, you start accruing movement and hit penalties, and then past that, it's shut down and ammo explosions.
As long as you're not past 10, you're fine.
Yeah. Well, not to mention the fact, don't forget your Battle Master's accruing an extra 5 heat a turn because the engine hit.
Wait, my Battle Master?
No, Vicious Battle Master.
Oh, Vicious.
Because they targeted it.
Yeah. Her mech took a solid direct hit from one of the Warhammer's PPCs. It was either the Warhammer or the Awesome pegged him square in the chest.
Oh, the Vulcan can get a hit. Oh, the arrows.
Vulcan Runner. Awesome. Might do some damage to that Battle Master. 6s and 8s. We shall see. I guarantee you that Awesome is just
Either way,
fucked.
that Awesome is going to get hella screwed.
Yeah, I told you. Something's getting Robocopped. Just like the Cyclops. I failed to achieve lock. Damn it. Warhammer hits the behemoth in the turret.
Oh, the got all hits.
Out of range misses. Alicorn hits the CT. Hits the CT for no crit. Hits the right arm. Alpha's Battlemaster hits the left leg, right torso. Crit, no effect. Crit, no effect. Crit, no effect. Fuck me. We're getting screwed on crit rolls here.
Oh, that awesome is down.
Look at this. Hold on. What was it? Vicious Behemoth? You destroyed the Warhammer Searchlight. You get a medal. Oh, fuck. PPC to the Awesome's head. Critical effect, or critical hit, no effect.
Hell.
Oh, that thing is still walking.
No.
No, he's over.
Oh, no. Yeah, he took 120 plus damage.
Plus 6.
What's, yeah, plus 6. He needed a 12 to stand.
Oh, I didn't fall, even with 40 plus damage. Fuck them.
Yeah, but you have a base piloting skill of 3.
Exactly. Fuck them. Oh, also...
it's unconscious.
Oh, that's the,
That's the Cyclops pilot that we murdered.
Oh, perfect. GG next round.
We have lost initiative.
That's okay. The pilot is unconscious. It
Round
is not
3.
moving anywhere.
Fight! Alright, you want me to sync turns?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want the tanks rolling? North? That smoke's gonna keep rolling north.
We need to gun down that awesome as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, just focus on the awesome.
You got it, baby. Let's see here. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Gotta keep my front armor.
That's why I said ball. That's why I said for Joker not to
The reason why the Vulcan is staying far away.
Fuck my center arm. God damn it.
Yeah, he's getting lucky hits on that Battlemaster. Yeah, it's been mostly torso shots.
You might want to be cautious on where you move your Battlemaster.
And keep that def mod up on him, or at least roll into some cover. Oh, Warhammer's saying hello. Won't matter if we down that awesome, though.
Depends on where the awesome moves. They might move it into the smoke. Depends on how far you can move.
Yeah, that's true.
But, try and get shots on him.
Will do. Good thing all of that shit's turret mounted.
And the thing is, his pilot's unconscious, so it is not getting up this turn.
No, that's the mech pilot in the south next to the Cyclops corpse.
Oh. Alright, never mind then.
He ejected, failed his piloting check, and he basically Mother Goosed himself into the cockpit and blacked out.
Well, then hopefully that awesome doesn't get up. Let's see, like, what is that? Wow,
The awesome can technically get
the
up.
awesome has no head armor, no center torso armor, and everything else is just screwed.
But it's got legs, and that's all that matters. I forgot, what's that thing rocking again? LRMs and larges. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't underestimate a large laser. I've seen those things work. Especially when I was playing Rev, that quick game on Tabletop Simulator. Those things will shred the fuck out of a light mech. Don't tell me you got squat for a def mod on those. You got a def mod of haha. Awesome has a def mod of zip, but he's in 2 hexes of smoke. So that's an auto +1.
Back.
Oh fuck, I ain't shooting at the 8Q. I'm gonna shoot at the other dude. Oh yeah. Can I hit him from here when he's prone? Haha, I can. Who's piloting
So
that thing?
you could next player, and I could try and move my Vulcan.
No, actually, I got a better move than you do.
Yeah, that's Kang's awesome. Well, Mr. Sabertooth.
They can't shoot me now. I'm giving up my turn of shooting to cool down for a bit, but also...
They can shoot you. You're only 1 level down. They can see you from the waist up. They just can't hit you in the legs.
Oh, well.
They're on level 0 and you're on a level -1.
Oh, they're showing line of sight was blocked. Whatever.
No. Mechs stand 2 levels tall.
Whatever.
Tanks and infantry and all that jazz only stand 1 level tall. That's why tanks usually use hills to the advantage for cover better than mechs do.
Anyway.
It's actually a perfect map to bring tanks on, to be frankly honest with you.
Oh yeah. There's no better map than this to bring a tank on. Very small area, little cover.
Well, as it stands, it's now his last.
Was that a play on words as use the word stands? Because the awesome has to move.
The question is, will he get up?
If he does, yeah, he ain't gonna move very far, which should give him a shitty def mod to begin with.
If he doesn't get up, he is screwed.
I mean, I want to get a better look at his armor here. Yeah, all of his front armor is just fucking shredded.
Oh, he got up, but
yep,
he moved like 1 tile.
Yep.
Eliminate him.
Will do. Minimum range 8 that I can do. Beep. AC 20, I need 8s. And streak 2, streak 2, streak 2, streak 2. Even though I can't get a lock on with those fucking things to save my life. And I think I'm just outside minimum range with the AC5s on the Shrek to just pelt him with another 15 points of damage if I can hit him.
You know, I actually think this is easier than playing with an AI.
Ouch. I'll be sure to let them know that, Alpha.
Can I get Alpha transferred off my unit? For antagonizing people?
Technically, Abigail didn't say that.
Nope, didn't say that. Wasn't said. Nothing happened.
Joker, remove that audio from the bot.
Oh, of course.
I mean, that being said, they actually did pretty good, place their unit smart. It was just more of BV, and we had a lot of range attack.
You need 5s with those SRMs to hit him. Oh, and the 10s. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
5 with 2 ERPVCs.
Alright, I need to twist.
To be fair, if we didn't have the tanks, this would be going a lot different.
I still need 9s to hit him. Damn it.
That's why I brought them.
Boom, boom.
Map size.
At least you guys are playing the objective. That's good. That's really, really good.
After last match, can you blame us?
No, not really.
Depending on what happens to Vicious Battlemaster, we could probably stand to wipe out a few more of their mechs.
This is the thing that I don't quite understand, is the Warhammer is shooting at the Battlemaster when the Behemoth has a def mod of 0.
Because he wants to prove a point.
What?
I like King's
Man, battery low, it's getting dark.
Yeah, 10 comment there.
Oh, he's got it. My other tank's got a def mod of 0 too. You bastard! How dare you? Yeah, that makes sense that he'd shoot at the Shrek. Because Behemoth's got better sight armor, and I just exposed the right side of this tank to the awesome. This might leave a mark. Ouch.
I need a 3.
Oh yeah. If that thing survives this next round, I will have just means we need awesomes in the unit, because those things will be virtually impossible to kill. But you're doing it right. Set a primary target and murder it. What I would have done.
It was only time that screwed up my battle plan last time.
Yeah, when it's a time-sensitive drop, that's understandable.
Next time it won't happen.
Well, it's not happening now. I mean,
No.
shit, what are we on? Turn 3? Turn 4?
Now the question is Isha going to declare victory right away, or is Isha going to want us to kill every single mech?
That's up to him. I would declare victory.
I'm gonna declare victory.
Yeah, because your Battlemaster's already, like, effed the fuck up. Not that you can't chat option the damage off of it, but still.
Yeah, that's not the point. Also, I'm not going to be happy about losing the Shrek Shrek AC carrier. I mean, it's just an AC carrier rather than a PPC carrier.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We've got a shitload of tanks waiting in the wings. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Those things are a dime a dozen.
Oh, Kang's firing the freaking awesome. Or trying to.
You're gonna give him a step-by-step instruction. All right. You hit twist, Saber, and then, there you go. Von Luckner, upper arm, large laser, 2 heat sinks. Oh, AC-20 to the awesome CT, and no crit! Fuck you! God damn it.
Behemoth got the kill.
Yep, Behemoth murdered him. Boom.
Declare victory.
Yep. There, I'll be right back. You all may now declare defeat. Your second mech has fallen.
Major damage vehicle immobile. We got him.
Yeah, the awesome 8T is dead.
Hey, we fully understood that we weren't going to win that match, but we scuffed some knees.
Yeah, you bitch slapped the crap out of that Battlemaster. That first CT shot and the engine crit was beautiful. I was like, what? Like, and it was across the map. What was that, the Warhammer or the awesome 8Q that did that?
In that last fire phase, Sin just got a headshot on him too, but he rerolled it with edge.
Yep.
Lucky bastard.
Yep. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful
You
fight.
having to cheat?
We had a little bit of a plan going towards the end, but that awesome couldn't make it to where he needed to go. So he kind of just got...
Well, we were under the impression you were using the Cyclops as bait.
And it worked.
It worked really well.
Yeah, that bait didn't last long.
It only needed one round.
Yeah, Visha was doing basically, he was priming targets. So anything that looked like it had the best or lowest def mod, yeah, he was just like everything on that, everything on that, everything on that. So it worked out really well.
I'm expecting gloat.
So if you guys can do the old slash defeat dance, and then hit up your done button, we'll get things going. I will see you guys down in the studio.
Totally.
Okay.
All right, they're trying to declare defeat when you guys are ready to done up. Just waiting on that defeat. Mit's defeat. Oh, we have to do victory again. There we go. I think that worked. Otherwise, I'll just save the mule file. Fuck it.
Okay. They are the op 4. They can just say.
They might have to go another round.
No, they just done up. Yeah, we just done up.
I'll just save it locally.
Hit done.
Okay. So what? We just exit now?
No, not yet. I gotta save it.
Good fight, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
GG.
I agree.
Joker didn't even lose a unit. Very impressive.
That's because we gave him
Oh
10.
yeah, we took away the liaison.
Apparently, if you put treads on Joker, he can kill things.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
Learn something new every day.
You did excellent. You killed a mech. You killed an assault mech.
Yeah, that's really impressive, man.
Beep. It's like the defeat command apparently did not work correctly, so fuck it, I'm doing it manually. Weird.
Typo, maybe?
It might have been. Mule file. Hopefully this works.
It is spelled D-A-F-E-E-T, right? Defeat.
Defeat.
Man, that weapon specialist was really. I was getting like 4s and 3s.
Did you want to use a chat option on that Battlemaster?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That makes my life a lot easier.
I didn't expect much from the get-go. You guys had us out BV'd by like 2-1.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's the way it was kind of
just trying
planned.
to do. I was trying to do enough to kill 1 or 2 mechs, and that was. And then that Shrike stuck its nose out.
Just keeping you guys on your toes, you know. Can't always be used to what Princess Bot's gonna do.
Listen, we lost last week. I wasn't taking any.
Yeah, this one's resolving all funky. Yeah, it's fine.
We needed a win. A win without the liaison dying.
Yeah. Last thing we need is another contract breach. That would suck.
If you want another breach, Krieg can fix that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not breaching the hull of the dropship.
there's that. Okay. All those guys are fine. Victory.
But no, we thought about trying for the liaison, but the hits on it were always too.
Yeah, exactly. I was like trying to keep it as far away from the battle as possible.
Observing.
Repair bay,
He was supervising the battle.
Oh, that's good in the hood. All right.
Hold on, I have a post-battle thing for you.
You have a what?
Battle thing.
You have a battle thing. Okay.
The postscript for the battle.
There's postscript for the battle?
Text file.
Oh, for me to put into the after action report?
Yeah.
Oh, text.
Yeah, just you can shoot it to me whenever in Discord. I'll throw it in there. Whenever you get around to it. Cool. I can post that in the after action report whenever you want. All right. Well, we're good to go. Advancing days. Damn. Saving campaign. Let's see here. What is Wednesday at the moment? Boop. 3 pendings. Personnel market's been updated. Green mechanic.
Green, ew.
We have a hold the line defender, breakthrough attacker, and stand-up attacker. First up in today, actually. Oh, fuck my life. Are you shitting me?
Again?
Heaven nor hell.
Did you sign this up for like mission after mission?
Well, it is garrison duty. And Big Bowls gets 3rd drop.
I'm okay with this. More XP.
All right.
I gotta drop them up.
You gotta drop.
Oh shit, son.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Visha, you're defending. You're holding a defensive line. Rev is breakthrough attacker, and Kang is stand-up attacker. This ought to be interesting. Your attached ally is a Vulcan 2T again. Enemy forces include main enemy force 4,374 BV, Capellan air support a 885, and Capellan reinforcements 2,624. Wooded hills 1020, dusk dawn clear calm no fog. 1 reroll remaining.
What would they do? Send the same pilot back to see if we could finish him off?
Yeah, apparently.
They're like, wait, he came back alive? Yeah, sure, you should go back out there. They're like, sir, the guy that we sent to get killed came back alive.
Hey, we've got after action report stuff.
Enemy power-up detected.
You got it, sir.
Sky Shield is redeemed. A recon redemption. What are you reconning? Gee, I wonder.
Enemy power-up
and another
detected.
Recon.
You got it, sir.
Everything.
Enemy start, enemy reinforcements, and enemy airs.
Wait a minute, you redeemed 3?
I'm doing the other one right now.
Jesus.
I don't think you need to worry about air support, man.
You honestly don't.
885 BV. It's like a thrush with a 4-5.
Yeah. Your mechs are fine.
Yeah.
And with the size of the map, the thing's just gonna fly off the side endlessly.
Yeah, he's gonna be worthless.
All right. Main enemy force includes a Vedette, a Liao Vedette, a AC-2 Vedette, standard Hetzer, an LRM Bulldog, standard Harasser missile platform, an LRM Hetzer, a Hermes 2-2S, and a Vulcan 2T.
I want to opt for.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are popular.
Arms for the alarm god.
Enemy reinforcements include a standard Saracen, a Pack Rat, a standard Hunter light support tank, and a LRM-10 Hunter light support tank.
Commander permission to take the tank detachment out again?
Which he can. It's refreshed.
Totally.
Okay.
Thank you.
Heavy
The
armor lance
Vendetta
attachment.
The Vendetta and that tank detachment are going to become very close friends.
Good combination.
But remember, you cannot use this detachment for any of the other drops this week.
I want to bring.
In light of that,
I want to bring a drop ship.
You can't bring a drop ship. It's part of the logistics network. You really want to bring a drop ship?
I have 2 drop ships. I want to bring one.
Wait, are you fucking with me right now? Are you genuinely fucking with me right? Okay, thank you. You can.
I thought about it.
Thought about it. He thought about it.
And then I said it.
Hey, Bear.
And it was funny.
All right.
Had a thought.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so like the tank lance, if it's attached to somebody, say they get another drop like the next day for the same lance going back out, it would make sense that the tanks would be basically the tanks are stuck with that lance for the week.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. That's why you can't use a detachment or support lance that is been used as reinforcements for a main drop lance for anything else for the week of drops. So until next Monday, this heavy armor lance detachment cannot be used for anything else.
Except for backing up the Vendetta.
Except for backing up the heavy battle lance for the Vendetta. Correct. Because they're permanently attached to that unit for the week. The only difference between support lances and detachments is detachments are assigned prior to the drop, whereas support lances are sent to the battle lines in support of that lance.
See, you can use that heavy armor lance as much as you want, because that's why I pulled an assault lance over. That's my reinforcement.
That's your support lance, huh?
That's my support lance. And we have air for everything else. We have the nastiest air. units.
Hey, Bear! Almost forgot. While I've got you, we kind of named...
Oh, look, it's Bear Claw.
We named your lance for you. Do you have a better name for your lance? It's called the Bear Claws right now. I was gonna go with
the pastries.
I was gonna go with the Mighty Pastries or the Eclairs, but I just went with something generic. So if you think of a name for your lance, please, by all means, let me know. Rev says we should still call it the bakery. The donuts. All right. Fair enough. There you go. Oh, there's no space in there. God damn it, Joker. Learn to...
The dog nuts.
It's the dog nuts. There you go. Alright. So the Vendetta and the Heavy Armor Lance detachment with Vulcan support against a fuckload of tanks and a couple of light mechs. Really bad light mechs. 5.6s. Blah. And the reinforcements. Wow, that Saracen is a 2-4.
Do we have rerolls now?
Yes, actually, you have one. You can reroll Wooded Hills, 1020, Dust Dawn, or Clear. But it's Vicious Choice since he's Lance Command. Unless he'd like to confer with his superior officer.
Kang, I don't see anything that would cause my lance pretty much that much damage.
How much would?
So what? Huh? What?
He's conferring with his company commander, which would be
Sorry,
you.
man. Policy just came on my playlist and I just got lost in the music. I'm sorry.
He hits the button on the comms link. It's like, you're gonna have to call back later, bro.
You're gonna have to call back later, bro. It's not a good time.
Sean Renaud walks into Kang's bunk, just nothing but billows of like reefer smoke issuing out the auto doors. Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry, bro. Don't get a contact buzz.
No rerolls.
No, you don't want to use any of your reroll.
I mean, the only thing I would maybe take
Dusk
the risk
Dawn.
on is Dusk Dawn.
Yeah,
but
it's an auto +1 to your hit.
you could with only one reroll, you could fuck yourself and get night or something.
Oh
That's why the reroll is in case we are already fucked.
There you go, Dollar.
But yeah, most of that's not too bad.
No.
You know, woods, yeah, that's not bad. I mean, Dust Dawn, you'll get a -1, but
The wooded hills is kind of giving me issue because because of the tanks.
Yeah, I would say maybe reroll the hills. Because it'll
No, the
reroll
thing
the
is that
woods.
it's wooded hills, which means
It'll
if
be
you're
wooded
already
no
on
matter
a
what.
hill-
If he doesn't
Yeah.
roll wooded, it'll always be wooded.
Well, no. If it might get light wooded though.
That's true.
I mean, it's your call.
I'll go with reroll the wooded hill.
Okay, rolling wooded hills, and you get wooded hills.
Well, there we go.
Booyah.
Booyah. All right.
Okay.
Luckily, it's a tiny
map.
Who
What's the
is... We have several units for the Op 4 to take, mostly tanks and mechs.
Hold on, before they get all uppity on things. What is the winning condition?
Oh, yeah. And that might be important. Must destroy 1/3 of the enemy units while keeping 1/2 of starting forces intact. 1/3 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 1/3 of 8? 3? Rounded to the nearest.
4.
Just round up, so yes, 3.
That's 2.6.
Yeah, so it'd be 3. So if you destroy 3 of the enemy units, you win.
Good.
Any of them, doesn't matter what.
With their BV below 70%.
And yeah, their BV is probably half of what the Vendetta's rocking right now.
Yeah, but there's so many of them. Anyway.
Actually, they're less than half of your Lance's BV.
Well then, let's let's make it even less than half. Let's make it a quarter.
The detachment's a little overkill, but whatever.
That's our motto, man.
Overkill. I keep forgetting. Yeah. All right.
Plus, it gets some points. So,
Deller, subscribe for Op 4, so I'll see you in the lobby here in a second. Do we have any other chat options anybody wants to use?
Does anyone want to join me and Sky?
I'll play with you guys.
Us again.
I'll play with you guys this round.
I get to play a tank again, because I suck at playing a Vulcan, apparently.
I got dibs on that Alicorn, though.
All right.
I mean, as a unit commander, you're more than...
Kinda, yeah.
All right, starting
I'll
game.
take the Vulcan again since last time I seemed to manage to keep it alive.
I mean, I
Loading
did
up.
like the idea of putting Joker in some tanks.
Why do
Seems
you,
to work.
Why do you hate me?
No. You're getting the Von Luckner and the Shrek again. You did well with those.
Man, great leaders, they identify the strengths and the weaknesses of the people below them.
Exactly.
We've identified a strength of yours. All we're doing is trying to embrace that.
All right.
I don't want to get into the weaknesses. It'll be way too
You guys can connect now.
Anything with legs.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that gun.
Oh my god.
You found a gun for Mobby.
Why
Dude.
is that not a skin in Apex to match our beautiful unicorn skin?
You need to edit that and do @Mobby. Because she'll see it.
Is that a scar?
I think it is a scar.
It looks like a
It looks
scar.
like a
I mean,
hog
from
or
years of
something.
playing Call of Duty, I almost like... Because that was one of my main guns, was a scar. So it's like, wait.
All right.
Yeah, it's a scar.
Yes! Called it.
All right. Fish Taurus players, put yourself on center team 1. Op 4, put yourself on south team 2.
It's gonna be, close up fighting anyway, guys. Just be warned.
You did change your name to Kraber. That's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Sin playing the
Kraber?
Op 4 again.
It's Kraber.
My. I'm gonna take a wild guess. That's Stellar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the?
It's the name of the gun from
reference?
Apex.
Oh.
The Kraber, the godlike, sniper rifle.
50 cal.
The 50 cal, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been playing too much Anthem. I don't know anything about Apex, really.
Actually, I was going to play some after tonight's game, Anthem.
All right.
I really hope it does not get put on ice, because I love playing that game.
All right, I got to dole out Max here.
It's already on ice, bro. It's already on ice.
What's on ice?
Anthem.
What mean it's already on ice? It's already dead?
It's not that it's dead, it's just no one's paying attention to it. Apex just blew up so hard and is like shifting Fortnite players.
Out is that EA doesn't really know what to do with Apex because it's basically sucking all the attention away from their other games as well.
Yeah. You mean because they put out a game with zero fanfare and end up being better received than all the stuff that they pumped the shit out of?
Because it was...
It's a battle.
Nobody wants to play Destiny anymore.
Technically, I mean, Anthem has apparently on Twitch about 7K people watching it, so it's not totally dead.
It's the internet darling for the month. You just gotta kind of wait and see. It's
a new battle royale. It's a new battle royale. People were getting tired of Fortnite. It gives an
I just hope it
alternative.
doesn't kill Anthem because I find Anthem to be really great.
And the other big thing was the fact that the devs put a statement out saying they pretty much threw EA under the bus. Said EA has nothing to do with this game other than they published it. This wasn't even the game they were expecting us to.
So, all right.
I appreciate that kind of energy from them. I really did.
King, what do you want?
What I love most about is the fact that, like, they literally said the reason that we did not hear about this is because it's a battle royale, free to play, published by EA, and it's not Titanfall 3. Why would they market it?
Wants the alicorn?
No, not yet. I already called dibs on that one. Let me use my first pick on something.
You can't call dibs on something.
I do what I want. I'm major.
God damn it.
Officer on deck.
Majorly going out that airlock.
Good luck. I think I want that Battle Master.
Okay.
I just want that and the Alicorn. You guys can have all the others.
All right, which gives...
Here's the question. Does that mean I'm still in command? Or...
Yeah, this is your lance.
Okay, I was just wondering.
King, you get...
is not here.
King, you get to pick or... Saber, you get to pick or pass. You want the Alicorn?
Yeah, I want the Alicorn.
Okay.
As always, I am in the cloud. I can tell you to do stuff, but you don't have to listen to it.
Alpha, pick or pass. Nice skin, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
What is
yeah,
that?
dude.
Like you ran into a giant pile of shit.
The first folder alternatives, it has a drop down for Tiger Shark.
Because it's Zilliism.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's where I pulled mine from.
Yeah, it's got some pretty nasty skins in it. They look very good on Max.
Bishop, pick or pass.
Is the Griffin or Behemoth? Because we know we're giving him the two tanks. So whatever you don't pick up.
I'm gonna take the Griffin. I can't. I need that jump jetting.
Okay, that brings it to Alpha, pick or pass.
Alright, I'll take the Behemoth then.
Okay. Don't tell me, I get the rest.
Yep.
What a fucking surprise.
We're gonna have to get some better tanks for you now.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are they bringing?
All right. No chat options yet? Nobody wants you a chat option quite yet? Oh, those of you with tanks, please change your deployment round, if you would be so kind. To start.
By the way, Joker, since I know you like playing Pathfinder on Apex, there is actually an issue with him right now that they didn't realize. The hitboxes on his feet are huge.
You're shitting me.
they're fixing it.
Oh, I've been nerfed before I even knew it.
Wait, he has a.
I think it's a buff because the fit boxes were too big from his description.
They're nerfing the like they're shrinking the hitboxes down.
Yeah, they're making it harder to hurt you.
So basically, it's a buff.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
I'm all about that.
Think of it this way: grenades will no longer hit your feet as much.
Yay! Who knew I had giant feet? You know what they say about, legends with giant feet?
Really big shoes.
They wear big shoes.
They're easier to hit with a grenade. All right, Kraber and Diggle. Main enemy force only. What do you want?
I am going to take the Hermes and the Vulcan.
You get. Actually, Kraber gets to pick first because he connected first. Okay.
Yeah, we've discussed this.
We've discussed this at length.
We have 6 rounds before.
All right.
Oh, they got 2 thrushes. They somehow managed to fit 2 thrushes into this game.
LRM Hetzer and the LRM Bulldog.
Why am I not surprised?
Alright, we have about 6 turns before we get even a lot more units on us, so that's plenty of time.
Change.
7 turns before the air.
You guys are really worried when you got us on 4-1 BV.
I'm not worried.
Like I said, the tank detachment was kind of overkill for this drop once again, but I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you guys from behind, like I got fucked from behind in the last.
Weren't you taking $1 more?
Full circle.
It's in the reinforcements, so no.
Yeah, he can't take reinforcements.
Do you want to take both of the Vedettas? Vedettes?
Dollar, I think you should take one of the air attack fighters and
can't.
Kamikaze.
They gotta be a main enemy force so that they deploy on turn 1.
Just let him do it. It'll be fun.
It limits the op 4 slightly. Oh, you taking the Hetzer? Okay. Yep.
Sinspec.
Does Diggle want anything else?
Nah, we're getting to the point where we got quite a few mechs anyway. Or stuff.
Dollar, do you want anything else?
I'll take the Vedettes.
Okay. Come on, leave the bot at least one thing.
Yeah, that's
okay.
2. Oh, I guess
we talk about it. Gets all the reinforcements.
Yeah, but they don't show up until like what was it? Turn 6, turn 7. They'll be dead by that point.
Well, if they're not dead by that point, then they're coming until the death of Vanetta.
Big feet equals big schlongs, wasn't it? Maybe. What are you yelling at, Chem? Oh, she's talking to Alexa.
She's asking the wire type.
Alexa.
Alexa, say a joke.
Play German Scheiße porn.
What? No.
Alexa, order more lube.
She's like, fuck you, Alexa.
Gotta get an Amazon button for that.
I'm just waiting on everybody.
Not up, everybody.
Waiting on Kraber. He's watching the Scheiße porn.
Waiting on
Alexa.
Alexa, order more internet porn. We got a deployment. Yay! We did. Yay.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Dell, are you gonna hang out down here or not?
I just moved him.
he's like the fuck. Hey, an actual sizable map for once.
Oh,
and look, a nice central.
Actually work.
We will have the high ground now.
This isn't really. Actually, this isn't too bad for tanks, believe it or not.
No, it is. Okay, so now that they're gone, eliminate all LRM vehicles as soon as.
Yep.
I like where your headspace is at, sir.
Don't want to.
Just wipe it off the map, and then we'll have our fun with everything else. Oh, watch out for the Hetzer with the AC. I think there's an AC-21 around. Watch for him getting close.
I'd also be careful. Yeah, I'd be careful of that bulldog.
Oh god, that color.
That's bright pink.
Well, at least it's easy to see them, guys.
I feel like we need like a -1 to hit that just because of the bright color.
It's blinding my cockpit.
Oh, like Glitter Pants from season 1. DFI. Glitter Pants was the
Nice rep.
Centurion.
Oh, that's a good one.
Quick question. What was the point of this mission?
You have to kill half of us, and we have to kill a third of you.
Yes, so 2 mechs from the main lance. You can ignore the tanks.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
We're gonna get LRM targets.
People in the 60s. I better not say that or the government will wiretap my house. People say, hey, wiretap, do you have a recipe for pan?
It's very true.
Where am I?
Those things,
tanks.
Those things have been subpoenaed in court cases. Those Alexas. They'll use that shit against you, bro. They'll try to murder Kim. Alexa will hear you.
I'm gonna hide behind the hill. Because tanks are short.
Mm-hmm. Question: how tall are quad mechs? Are they 2 things tall? Or are they
all mechs are 2 tall.
I mean, the Snow Fox would be pretty small. That's basically like a light quad mech.
So basically, everything's gonna be happening in the south part of the map. Why bright pink mechs? Damn it, Sin.
Piss us off.
I like my scale camouflage too much to choose anything else.
cold like the void? That's why I like my skin.
And there's the ECM. Not that it matters, because they don't have any Artemis or nuts.
I feel like it should matter.
Nope.
So, I noticed very few of second companies' lances seem to be getting deployed on these missions.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Because you have 4 units, required units deployed on defense for the defensive role, which is the requirement for garrison duty. We're basically defending. We're defending a operation in this region for the FedCom. Basically, all we're doing.
Checked. Clearly is just that. I don't understand.
It's all garrison duty, man. We're just on defense.
No, not that the ECM. I checked it on the Sarna.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't do anything else.
Which is so weird to me. Anyway.
It looks pretty.
Makes everything orange. At least on my screen.
Yeah,
or
it depends on who's controlling it and what color they are. Like, if I was, like, bright blue, it'd be, like, this entire bubble of blue and everything.
Well, part of the reason why we have a Griffin in that lance is one, it's your lance. Two, you don't really have a lot of long-range mechs. 3, your lance isn't exactly fast. And 4, if you come up against anything that has Artemis capable or narc, while you're trying to run up to shoot the enemy, they would shred the shit out of you. So we figured it was more beneficial to put Juanita's mech in your lance at the time.
Plus, logistically in the TO&E, we always try to keep lances around a certain weight limit.
Yeah.
We don't care so much about the BV because that's all thrown off from the pilots. But yeah, we try not to get over a certain number with weight. So, and it helps having a like a fast, medium, or light mech in with your big boys.
Correct.
For all sorts of reasons.
Otherwise, we probably would have given you a Locust.
It's actually a really good one to have, that Griffin, because it's very mobile and it has ECM. And it's got some long range poke.
And if we had space to put the other Battlemaster in a completely different lance, I would have taken the Battlemaster out, put it in a different lance, and probably given your lance like a really nice light mech.
I've actually been thinking about that.
Like a Commando, maybe? Or not the Kyoto.
I don't necessarily like having twins in lances. So I've been thinking of moving that other Battlemaster with something.
You might
haven't figured it out yet.
You might need to confer with your lance commander.
I like having the two Battlemasters because they're two different setups. One has more heat sink, so I can have it continuously firing, while the other one is a better pilot and I can do more precision hits.
I mean, it still qualifies as a heavy assault lance or a heavy battle lance, as long as it's got the Marauder and the one Battlemaster in it. As long as half, if not more, of the lance is assault mechs, it's a heavy battle lance.
Mm-hmm.
I just like being able to unload PPCs.
But giving it a light mech would greatly increase its ability to be able to recon and backshoot and skedoodle all over the place.
So should I put the Vulcan as far back as I can deploy? I can put it all the way back to like 12.
Oh,
I mean, I would try to hide it in some of those heavy woods up there to the north. But
yeah,
it's as far to the north as you can.
Just literally just.
Alright. It's as far away as possible.
Ook said the 150-ton tripod mechs are 3 levels tall.
Oh boy.
Oh. Let's get one of those.
Oh, and he also said ECM was developed in the 3030s in response to listen-kill missiles.
Yeah, are there any of those like behemoths or like super assaults or whatever the hell they're called? Those things over 100 tons available in the timeline?
What did the Taurus say?
Somebody find me.
What year
me some kind of mech platform.
We're in the year's 3044.
It's over 100 tons. That's available in our time.
Beep beep boop.
They have drones.
Yes, 3044. We won initiative. Good.
So their initial force is all them, right?
Yep. Well, minus the bot.
Oh.
Rep.
Oh, just immobilized the harasser right into a tree line.
Oh, it's stuck there.
Well, okay. Well, that's an easy kill right there. Only 2 more to go.
It's SRMs, so take it out. It's a nice, easy target.
I can't understand what he's saying.
He's speaking in German.
This must be a Steiner lance.
Oh, these are Capellans. If anything, he should be speaking in Chinese.
Right.
Give Princess Bot some forces, he says. I was just trying to be nice to the bot. Come on.
That's the only unit they left for it.
Nobody wanted the harasser.
Immediately, just like Princess Spot was like, okay, slams it into a tree.
What I'm waiting for is for the devs to finally make Princess Bot able to use Tech Ops double blind. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Because then it'll make light mechs super effing useful. Because then you'll be able to use them to recon the battlefield. Or VTOLs. Or even Aerotech fighters for that matter. Even if they just do a flyover. I've been reading some of the novels touching on the Dark Ages stuff, the more I've actually been liking it. You bite your tongue, sir.
No, Dark Ages is fucking awesome, bro. And Hatchetmen.
We don't speak of Dark Age.
Penetrators.
Kind of like we don't speak of the Stackpole.
Dark Ages is like when we do industrial mechs in MegaMek, man. It's all melee.
Dark Ages ranks right up there with the word Stackpole. I'm sorry. It is all an equally evil word. Ooh, hello. Hello, Hermes. I want you to say hello to my little friend.
Actually, Ook's here too, right?
Yeah.
Since I have all of the fucking mech nerds here.
All of one?
Well, Rev's here, and Sin, and Zone, and Visha, and people, you and people who know the lore.
Why do you not speak of Dark Ages or Stackpole? I will explain in a minute.
If I'm going to get my girlfriend a BattleTech novel, something that preferably I can get in a paperback, what would be the best one to try to get her hooked?
And which one is more like a Harlequin novel?
Decision at Thunder Rift.
Which one has the most sex in it?
That might help.
And you always start at Decision of Thunder Rift.
I guess. I got introduced to the novels via Blood Kerensky Volume 1. And that's an audiobook too.
Anyway, Rusty, the reason why I do not personally speak of Dark Ages or Stackpole, Stackpole introduced mechs being able to go nuclear if they get hit in the engine too much, which I completely disagree with. And Dark Ages is basically what started out as the clicky version of BattleTech. It's when WizKids got a hold of it, and they were like writing the Mage Knight wave, and then who was the owner of WizKids, or at least part of the development team? Jordan Weissman. They were pumping out Mage Knight stuff, which was all clicky stuff, so they said, hey, we'll put BattleTech stuff in, and we'll call it MechWarrior. So MechWarrior got clickified. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. I just don't agree with all the lore leading up to ClickTech. That's why I don't like Dark Age.
Oh, we're gonna have
anything past Dark Age is awesome. Like anything like the Ilkon stuff, or with the whatever the fuck it's called. Shit.
That's still part of the Dark Age.
Yeah, Ilclan. Anything like Ilclan and on, I'm okay with.
Yeah, like I said, but they're still in Dark Ages now. They haven't got.
I got so distracted by the conversation, I moved the wrong map.
Whoops. Also, once you get further into the timeline, it makes the clans showing up have more of an impact. Yes.
But yeah, it's like I really didn't like Dark Ages stuff when I was first finding out about it back when they just still had to click text stuff.
Oh, thank you, Ook.
The more I've been reading with the novels touching on it, the more I'm actually kind of starting to like it because they're making it fit in more with the rest of the stuff. I'm waiting to find out what exactly the Republic of the Sphere did to keep anybody from getting in.
Commander, We need to get an orca immediately, as soon as
An
possible.
orca. I like
Save the
sound.
orcas. Oh God.
I like orcas and elite kind of orcas we got.
Go look at it on the wall.
Like I said, Rusty, it's a personal preference. I'm just not a big fan of like where things went after the clan invasion during the Dark Age. Sin screaming at you to hit done.
Sorry, boy.
There was actually just a post in the BattleTech International group somebody put up of Save the Orcas.
Oh God.
Dropship has entered atmosphere. Dropship 1 minute. Shutdown sequence initiated.
You know, Ball, we have a chat channel for those. I'm sure they'll get better exposure in that channel. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I can see him from there. Okay. It's gonna be a minimum range, but I can see if I can pull this shit off. Which may or may not work, considering the fact I'm apparently better in a tank than I am in a mech.
Yeah, I was just got an email from EA. It's like, play Anthem today. Like, I've been playing for an entire week.
That's okay, Rev. What happened when you tried to recover your Origins account?
I think they meant to say Apex.
They didn't. They didn't send you your reset code, but they sent you an advertisement.
I got a hold of support and basically kind of pitched them out a little bit and immediately got it fixed.
That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
It wouldn't work anyway. The Orca doesn't go into production until 3091.
That's why I said you need to survive till 3091.
Yeah. I wasn't listening, I'm sorry.
Shit, I'll be surprised if this campaign survives that long.
The Omega is 3076 production. And Ook just said the Orca was enabled for Fool's Event anyway.
It's labeled as canon now, and they were canonized. Ook.
It's an urban mech.
Okay, so which one of the tanks are LRMs?
It says it.
The Bulldog and the other Hetzer. How many LRMs is that thing rocking? I never even like 215s. Okay, cool.
Not super scary. It's actually Hetzer is scarier when it's the SRM configuration than the LRM configuration.
Bulldog's got slightly more armor, and the Bulldog's only rocking a 20. I feel a flank coming on. No, it's the regular Hetzer I'm more worried about.
That side's covered, man. That'd be fine.
They might be trying to go after the Vulcan in the back.
Yeah. Shoot the Shrek, you filthy bastard.
If they do that, they're gonna have at least 1 or 2 rounds where they're gonna have their backs to us, so that wouldn't be super smart.
What do you mean I can't see them? Okay, plan B.
It was so big to trying to send one tank or mech all the way on the left side and try and go for the Vulcan. If they're trying to make us have a bad contract score.
Oh, are you still in short range? Oh, baby. Boom, boom,
It's definitely a card I would play in this situation. I would be going for the contract score hit.
We got anything?
Especially the way that we're baiting it like that.
We got anything with the LRM in direct fire? I got the Vulcan spotted.
Okay.
Because I believe that bitch is exactly 7 hexes away from the Von Luckner.
And the Behemoth. Oh, the Behemoth is like four tiles.
Well, it gave me the von Luckner, and I'm like, fuck, I can't see anything with this thing behind the hill. And I'm like, aha, I have another tank. I'll gladly take the penalty for spotting. So I used the Shrek to spot the Vulcan. Now the von Luckner can pick on it.
I need 5.
Which is funny considering the fact the von Luckner's got more armor than the damn Shrek does. But those things are zippy little fuckers. The Vulcan and the Hermes. Hopping back down with Dowler and them. Okay, cool. You can hop wherever channels you so wish, sir. I'm in streamer mode. I don't get the boop-boop notification. That people can sneak in.
I also recently turned that shit off, and I tell you, it's a mistake. I need to turn that shit back on.
Yeah, so people sneak into the studio while I'm streaming.
Freaks me out, man. People be sneaking in on me all the time. Like, who that be?
Like, who dat? Who dat? So I love having it on, but it just, yeah, I have it on because it won't beep boop in the background. And for those of you joining us tonight, welcome. We're continuing our MegaMek campaign. We've got a ton of custom scenarios and contracts in the work right now. People are kind of recharging their batteries, so we're doing ATB missions right now. We are currently... Where are we currently? I think we're in Liao territory. Yeah, we're currently... well, what used to be Liao territory. Located on the planet of Highspire in Fedcom space. Playing garrison duty against an invading Capellan force. We're helping the Fedcom out because, well, right now the Federated Commonwealth is just, well, they're just great, and they pay us a lot, so. Oh, which reminds me.
I'll work for anybody who's not named Merrick and pays well.
Guess how much money we're up to?
I saw it. It's
200,
awesome.
201 million.
It's fucking sweet. We almost got warship money, boys. Almost.
Shit, we can almost afford a drop ship at this rate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could technically do warships. We could incorporate those. They would have to be custom scenarioed, though. There's no way ATB would generate missions for them, unfortunately. Capital class weapon systems? Fuck yeah.
Could I get an inbound for artillery strike from our warship in orbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Trust me.
Would that literally be named after the company too?
Yeah, can I get like a catalog where I can special order something? in HQ?
You're a mercenary. This isn't QVC, okay?
I mean, there's got to be something. They don't have internet or nothing. How come I can never...
Yeah, it's called an HPG network.
Yeah, I need to remote order some stuff. And that shit too. I don't know where to find it.
At some point, we start taking over planets.
We have taken over.
I still can't hit nothing. Son of a bitch.
We took over a part of a planet.
Well, there's no point in spotting. Yeah, he went flank speed, which kind of screwed me.
On the individual planets, I would assume there's something resembling the internet, but nothing to connect between the planets outside of the HPGs.
Somebody find me a way to find out where I can buy certain things in Mech HQ.
It's called a black market.
Yeah, but I need to know where to go to buy artillery. Where can I buy artillery? Every place that we've gone to, we haven't found any.
I can't turn on the HPG network options on the interstellar map anymore.
Why don't you try going to Wolf Hall and ask the Wolf Dragon?
And then make them?
Why don't we work for the Wolf Dragoons?
I don't even know where that is.
Outreach.
Your favorite planet in the whole world.
I love Outreach, dude. I've been trying to get us to go back to Outreach for a while. Nobody everybody's like, oh, this is a long trip. Stay forever. See, it costs a lot.
Yeah.
Long trip. We flew from the outskirts of Merrick space back to Liao, dude.
Yeah, but that was paid for.
That's true. It was.
When it's not paid, when it's just us doing it, that shit's expensive.
Like, how much did that cost our contract? Our contract maker or employer? It was like $2.5 million in transport.
That's why I would like to find a contract that'll take us something more near outreach, so it'll be cheap to jump back.
That'd probably be contracts with FedCom versus Merrick, which I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind at this point.
I love those contracts. Those are my favorite.
What contracts?
FedCom versus Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Dragoons make them. I don't think Blackwell makes them, but they have contacts with everybody.
That's what we need to know. We need to find out where the manufacturers were located for certain things. Like, who makes that shit? Then you find out where they fucking make that shit, and then we go there in the game and we pray.
And whoever
devved this shit was.
I wouldn't mind doing contracts for the FRR, except right now they're kind of in a war with Kurita, and I actually don't mind Kurita. Not to mention the fact Kurita has like some really nice frontline pilots, which would give us capture. It would give us a run for our money, to be honest. That and Kurita's got some really nice mechs
for us to capture.
There, yeah, sure. Why not?
You gotta look at it the right way, man. It's all about perspective.
Did you not?
I can tell you.
Name the first company. Refer to the first company's name, and then all becomes.
Now, I know I've been harping on detachments and support lances for reinforcements, but you guys can technically use the other lances in the company as reinforcements as long as they're set to fighter scout.
Yeah, that's for other lances. And Vendetta needs to learn to operate, to be
self-sufficient.
Yes.
You're taking oh Jesus.
I mean,
probably the heaviest armored detachment we have in the entire
it's
unit.
Good. It's good. He has his buddy lands, man. It's always good to bring him up.
All right.
I don't mind. It's a nasty tank lance. Man.
I honestly would have made
swap out some even nastier tanks.
I could have made more detachments, but we're low on pilots and resources right now. I mean, I technically could make another armored detachment.
I remember the days at Outreach when we would be there in the unit market and the personnel market were just filled.
Oh,
there's just so many people to choose from. It was.
Which reminds me, and by the way, thank you for the welcoming comment in Slack. By the way, Ook. I let them know. I let one of the devs know it would be really nice if we had a thing that instead of hiring full complement for a tank, that it could pull from the existing roster of tankers.
Oh, thank God.
And they're looking into it. That's all I know.
Yeah, they're probably going to be gunning for you, but...
Alright. Ouch.
By the way, I have a question.
Oh, I think I hit him, though. No, the behemoth hit him. Nice hit.
Miss. Haha.
I'm giving you your answers in chat, by the way, Saber.
Where? What?
Bithynian Ballistics makes the Thumper artillery piece. Armstrong Industries makes the long time.
Miss. Vidette missed.
Apparently, right now, Kurita's rebuilding itself, so if we were to go after them, it would be...
either that or they're paying really well for defensive contracts. Ooh, that Alicorn. Nice shot on the Hermes.
Oh, got a good hit on the Behemoth.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Where the hell is the fighter?
Ooh, yeah, Hermes took a headshot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hermes still standing there.
Just one, okay.
And then the sniper artillery piece is also made by Armstrong and Luthien Armor Work.
Oh, I planned on it, Ook. I've just got to figure out exactly. I'd say I'm not really 100% familiar enough with the software to realize what possibly they can and can't do. Like, I'm no coder. I'm an old school coder. I know very little about Java.
Done up.
And we won initiative. Hooray. Of course, we have a +6. Shit.
You're welcome.
That's not... Well, okay, that's from both Battle Masters, Visha, and maybe one of the tank crew.
Marauder 2 is also command mech, I think.
You have points in tactics on Abigail?
No, the Marauder 2 is a command mech as well.
I mean, I do have one tactic on Abigail.
Has command console.
Okay,
There's
so both
command
Battle Masters have a command console, which means Visha's got, what, like a +3 in tactics? Give or take. Well, fuck. Why am I guessing when I can just look this shit up? Oh, you have a +1 in tactics. Abigail has a +1 in tactics.
I never picked it. The character just came with that.
3 fucking command mech.
Gary, the head of the Heavy Armor Lance, has a point in tactics.
What's he in?
He is in the Behemoth.
Oh shit.
Koshka doesn't. Juanita doesn't.
Go after that Hermes. You could get right in front of it and
Check out that Alicorn crew.
out the head armor or the left
I
side.
thought they had an elite gunner as well that might have.
Alicorn. Nope. No.
They got fucking Sam Jackson in that Alicorn?
Yeah.
No wonder that thing is so pimped.
Fuck yeah, what are you talking about?
Fire their motherfucking girls, Ralph.
That's Jim Nedved, man. He's a veteran recruit vehicle driver.
What was that, Alpha?
Should I send the Marauder 2 after Hermes because its front is like really weak? I could probably easily crush it in a second.
He's in the woodland, man.
Yeah, but I have PVCs that could probably still hit him quite easily. Actually, I would just need to go to level 3.
Up on, what is that, 12 something?
1125.
Or 1225? No, I checked from 1125. You couldn't hit him from 1125.
Yeah, I can.
1225. No.
Line of sight is blocked by woods. Just.
He's got a fuckload of trees in front of him.
1125.
It's still blocked.
He's got trees.
No, it's level 3 is above the trees.
Yeah, but it counts the hex he's in and every adjacent hex, regardless of the height.
1225?
1125.
And I'm saying 1225, and it's still blocked. They're both
intervening for me. Two intervening heavy woods.
What?
Listen, it's
at 1225. That's where I'm at.
That's weird. I don't know.
Just play keep away with the max. I wouldn't have moved that Elkhorn there, but whatever.
It'll be alright.
Should I go for the mech or not?
No.
Okay.
Focus on the. Ironically enough, focus on the tanks. If the Hermes makes a break for the Vulcan, do so. But the Vulcan's so far the fuck away. Just keep the Vulcan running away. Honestly.
Oh yeah, I am. The Vulcan just go like, I'm just going to scout this area all the way in the back.
Shit, because that's not going to give me a def mod at all. Son of a bitch. Alright, fuck it. Yeah. I'm just going to pop him right there for now. He's got turrets. That fucker, if that Vulcan so much as flinches, I'm going to fuck him in the ass.
I mean, Vulcans are very twitchy mechs. It's funny, they named the mech like this light. I mean, I guess because it's hunchback, but like calling it the Vulcan doesn't really do the God of Forge justice.
Here you go, Saber. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
Amen, brother. Amen.
There you go. By the way, thank you, Ook.
That's a good one, man.
And fuck that Vulcan. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that Vulcan so goddamn hard. You better have jumped. Def Mod 2. That bitch ain't gonna save you. Def Mod 2 ain't gonna save you, sucker. I'm still gonna fuck him so hard with an AC-20. So hard.
Get him.
Can't hit the Hermes, but I can sure as hell screw a Vulcan really hard.
And the Vulcan.
Of course he's sitting on top of the Alicorn. Alicorn can't target the damn Hermes, and now he can't target the Vulcan. But the Alicorn can target everything else. The Hetzer... The LRM Hetzer, anyway. Not the standard. Probably can't hit the Vedettes and the Bulldogs behind cover. Oh, snap! Question is can I hit him from there? Yup, sure the fuck can. I like it. Vulcan's just chilling, like, sup.
Shrug shoulders.
Even if he were to die, we've got a contract score too. Oh, hi! How are you?
Oh, our Vulcan. Our Vulcan's just like, fuck, I'm not gonna just...
I'm gonna dump an AC-20 right in the middle of that Vulcan.
I'm gonna back the Behemoth up one tile just so I can get the machine guns and all that at the Vulcan.
That sounds like fun. Go do it. Honestly, that's probably my favorite tank that we own.
Oh, that's right.
Lots of...
Nah, because the... Oh, shit. Shrek AC carrier. The machine guns are on the front. The AC-5s are on the turret. Fuck, I should have turned it around.
One time I played that Behemoth, and for like probably 6 or 7 phases, I didn't realize that it had anything beyond machine guns. I kept forgetting to scroll down. So I was just fighting everything with the 4 LRM-5 and the 2 machine guns, and I'm like, this thing's a piece of shit. This thing sucks. And then like halfway through the game, I scroll down, I'm like, oh my god, it's got 2 AC-10s and all this other shit.
Yeah,
and that became one of my favorite tanks.
So hilarious. For me, it's like when they started designing it, they're like, let's put this gun on it. Oh, they're like, oh yeah, we'll put this gun here. And they just never stopped. No one stopped them.
It's rocking, what, 20 freaking SRM tubes on that thing, too.
Right.
Oh,
so stupid.
It is. Stupid. It's beyond stupid.
I love it. Who designed the Behemoth? So, one of you mech nerds must know.
Probably part of the reason why they call it the Behemoth.
Probably.
Go, Power King. Oh, you can still move the Alicorn, can you? Oh, no, we're on
I'm
Prize.
firing. Yeah. I'm firing the Battle Master. Vulcan fell right in my trap.
Well, the best thing I can see that you can shoot at with that alicorn.
Hermes, man. I'm gonna pop that Hermes.
I don't think you can hit the Hermes from there. You can hit the Hetzer in the left side, or you can pop the LRM Hetzer in the nose.
Yeah, Mike. We'll see. We'll see what's what happens here. You know, when it's my favorite day today, we'll see what happens. But it's not my favorite.
Behemoth was a mini stolen from another game series, and the stats were built around the mini. No shit. Yeah, the damn thing almost looks like it's out of, like, the Steve Jackson game Ogre. If I didn't know any better. 15s, Jesus. Okay. More small lasers. Oh, that's the rear laser. 9s to hit with an AC-20. Son of a bitch. But I have all these streak 2s. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you called it. Apparently it might be from Ogre.
One of the minis from Ogre or something. I knew it! Yeah, because the tanks out of Ogre, they look really weird, the minis. Or at least the pictures of the minis. They're just like bristling with cannons up and down the sides. It's way out of scale with everything else. Well, yeah, if it's from the movie, or if it's from the board game Ogre. For those of you who are not familiar with it, it was basically one guy had a giant effing super tank, and the other guy had a bunch of fucking units. And the object of the game was the one guy with all of the units had to stop the big super tank.
So basically the board game version of Valkyria Chronicles?
Sure. Why not? Hence it moving 1-2 or something ridiculously slow. Is it a 1-2? It is a 1-2. Wow, that thing is...
Using a flamer on a tank?
Yeah, flamers aren't going to really do much to the tank. Well, it might cook the crew. But that's rare.
Saber.
Unless you change it to damage mode.
Saber, why did you move the other way rather than
kill Sam? Shoot that Vulcan. We'll fuck his life up.
The Vulcan's just a light mech. The LRMs were the target.
Don't chase the squirrel, sir!
Exactly.
Chasing squirrels.
Oh my god.
I didn't order...
Bear, I thought you trained Saber better than this not to chase squirrel mechs.
Gone rogue.
Gone rogue.
Linda Goodyear. You're gonna have to rename her Linda Batty.
Chasing squirrels, Bear. You need to
Here,
retrain.
here, I'll show you, Bear.
I'm pulling back at this Firefade.
This is Saber's Battlemaster that he has control over. It's all the enemy tanks down here. Oh, actually, you can see it on the mini-map. Saber's chasing the squirrel. Over here.
Easy kills.
What's the Vulcan? Isn't the Vulcan like a light? Medium?
The light.
It's a light. And the Hermes, I think, is a medium. No, it actually might be a light, too. I don't know. He's chased the squirrel, sir.
40 tons.
That's a medium.
Oh, I want it. Now I want it.
Squirrel! You know what? I think that's what we need for our next emote.
Like, why are you disobeying order?
I'm not paying attention.
Luke said flamers should always be heat on tanks. It converts to damage since they don't have heat sinks. Oh, well there you go. Which is odd. Tanks don't have heat sinks, but aerotech fighters do.
Technically, all shuttles have heat sinks on IRL.
Tanks can never overheat, or their design has to have more heat sinks than its max heat output. Yeah. Honestly, I would never turn that option on for tanks to have heat. That's literally the saving grace of tanks, is they don't have a max heat. You can shoot everything on a tank every turn, but obviously they're easier to kill, and 9 times out of 10 they're more restricted by terrain and like trees and shit like that. It's kind of a back and forth between tanks and mechs. Like hover tanks, if it's like a coastal map, fucking amazing, because those suckers can go right across the water. Whereas mechs have to make piloting checks every time they trudge through the shit. They have them, but to nerf vehicle tanks didn't follow the heat rules. Ah. Minimum range, bastard. Beep, beep, beep. I gotta roll boxcars to hit that son of a bitch. Oh well. Oh well.
Behemoth time.
Are you just seeing if you can get a lucky shot on the Vulcan with that Battlemaster? Wow, nines?
Lucky.
Nice.
After you're done with Vulcan, can you please return to the
I
fire?
already said I'm gonna do that, man. I'll get him down.
Damn it.
Alicorn's shooting down there, see?
See? He's got... It's all gravy, baby.
I'm actually hopeful for that shot.
Which I guess is better than baby gravy. Alright, Griffin missed. Hermes missed. Battlemaster. Left torso. Ooh, nice shot. Vulcan. Aha, no effect. Von Luckner. Ah, no crit. Miss. Failed to achieve lock, failed to achieve lock, failed to... Hey, I've still got one of the streaks to go off.
I softened up one of the... I softened up the Hester for you, Visha.
Visha, yeah, ripped apart one of the... Oh, the LRM boat, Hetzer, with an ERP.
By the time my PBCs were done with it, it had 0 armor.
That's one unit down.
Uh-oh. It gets better. It gets so much better.
The Hetzer critted the large pulse off of Vish's Battlemaster. Ouch. Uh-oh. And the Behemoth. Oh, dear God. What have you done?
Oh, God.
As the Vulcan explodes.
Michael Bay decided, listen, this is too boring.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a Bay round, definitely.
Okay, well then now the Behemoth's not moving. For those of you that can't read fire phase speak, okay, so let me spell this out for you. The Behemoth hit the Vulcan with an SRM-6, hit the machine gun ammo bin, it exploded, and the explosion hit the Behemoth, which is 1 hex over from it, destroying, basically baking the engine out of it altogether, and hitting the alicorn that it was standing on top of. So
I didn't expect an ammo explosion from the Vulcan.
So basically, there was a little baby machine gun mushroom cloud that just went off on the hill that the alicorn was sitting on.
In my defense, that wasn't a tank, so I wasn't expecting an ammo explosion.
Battlemaster's still standing. Okay, cool.
What, you thought I was going to... It's gonna take a little bit more than that.
It's like, stack pull this, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good fire face.
We need to see the armor and the alicorn and the Behemoth after this.
Actually, Rev, those rules are on. We use the exact same rules in campaign as we do in the scrims. Both are the exact same rule sets. And wow, did we win initiative? Holy shit, nuggets.
11-2.
We need to after Alcor and Behemoth suffer.
Shit, we didn't even need the bonus tactics and we still won. Yes, that's the Fist of Taurus motto. If it's got ammo bins, it can explode.
Okay, the armor's actually not too bad.
Hopefully you have the turret pointing in the right direction on that behemoth, because...
It's front. Oh,
okay.
No.
Nah, it's to the right. It's pointing at the hillside. Because the turret can't move without the engine.
Is it permanently immobile locked?
Yep.
It's useless for right now.
The Vulcan, when it exploded, it engine crit the behemoth.
Well, no, actually, the LRMs are so good. No, actually, no, it's still front mounted.
This looks like tabletop. It's because it is.
See that dude's name?
Oh, you might have just got bamboozled by the title.
Praise Allah. He's on the field.
Yes, MegaMek is a literal translation of Battletech. Thank you, Mad Rush. I really want PC Alpha Strike. Oh, Mad Rush, me too, man. I would love it if they developed a Alpha Strike version of MegaMek. That would be the win. I would enjoy that oh so much. Was originally going to have the Steiner Fist as the bull's head and with the sword of Davion behind it. Oh yeah. But now I'm starting to think a mushroom cloud needs to be behind it. You wouldn't be too far off from that. Can I see him from there? Target has partial cover. Shit.
By the way, the behemoth is going to be a great sink now.
I'm gonna pick up this mech wire and see if I can't take shots of the Hermes. Is this default MegaMek textures? No, actually. This is the new texture pack that they released with the development branch 4.5.3. This is, actually, I will tell you here just post-haste. This is the high-quality Saxarba tile set. And it looks amazing. Currently, I'm on the grass tile set because we're playing on a temperate world. So I'm trying to kind of stick as close to making it look like as the actual planet is. So it's mostly grass, trees, taigas, mountains, stuff like that. It's getting better. Oh yeah. This game is definitely under active development. Or this software. We're also getting a new scenario creator template very soon, which will make you can like pre-save custom scenarios ahead of time and share them with your friends and stuff like that. It'll auto-generate the op4, all sorts of stuff. It's great. We're all waiting for that with like bated breath right now. Yes, and I'm supposedly at some point in the near future, going to be putting together a tutorial series on introducing people on YouTube to how to utilize the different facets and aspects of MegaMek and Mech HQ and maybe Mech Lab in a future video, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But if anybody out there has any questions about MegaMek and the associated software with it, or Battletech lore in general, feel free to ask in chat. If I can't answer it, I almost guarantee you somebody out there can. I need some little templates for basic scenarios for my friends. They enjoy playing it with me, but I have trouble setting it up fairly. Well, as it sits right now, we use Against the Bot to auto-generate half of our stuff, and then bits and parts of the community submit scenarios. Or even full-on contracts with multiple scenarios in it that we play through. Actually, Rev was one of the ones that kind of about a quarter of the way into our custom contract kind of took over GMing it and was putting together maps and scenarios and stuff for us to play in. That was a brutal contract, but it was so fun. We also try to insert as much role-playing aspects as we have multiple people that are playing their own characters and piloting their own mechs in the campaign. It's a lot of fun. There are some pitfalls, there are some walls that we've run into when it comes to using Mech HQ, the campaign software, as part of its unintended purpose. We're kind of doing a co-op campaign. I'll definitely bug you. Yeah, please do. Yeah, and we have a few previous MegaMek casts uploaded to YouTube, ones that YouTube didn't decide to copyright strike 70 times for no reason. We're trying to make the live casts a little more YouTube friendly so that we can upload them so you guys can watch them in your own spare time if you so choose. There's a book called Total Chaos. It's nothing but scenario templates for missions. There you go. Let's put it this way. During the custom contract, we made Planetfall, took over Starport, and during the trying to gain control of the city around the Starport, we hit a fuel tank farm and leveled half of downtown. It was interesting, to say the least. It was very, very interesting. Blocked by woods. What's the death mode on that Marauder? 0. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. That's gonna also give me a death mode of 0.
Oh shit, I thought I moved 3.
I don't want to put him in minimum range. That's my problem.
Ah, well.
Alright, we'll do this. Fuck it. I hope that gives me cover from the Hermes. Yes. Okay, good. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Because for I clicked 3 tiles.
See, what Saber needs to get a hold of are some marksman tanks. Okay.
Is that what the Alicorn is?
Yeah. 3 Gauss rifles on a tank? And yeah, I was gonna say.
And we got some Shrek PPC carriers. Those things are like marksmen.
Oh yeah.
What makes them marksmen?
You'll link it in Discord. Oh, in the mech lab? Oh, I didn't see those pictures. Are those your mechs, Duke? Those are awesome.
Those are the super assaults.
Nice. Those are marksmen. Okay, cool.
He also has an orca, which I love the look.
Artillery fire.
Oh, off-board artillery tanks. Something which Princess Bot, or the AI controlling some of the units, had a problem with up until this version.
Armed with a sniper artillery piece, this Lyrian build variant swaps the original large laser for a light particle projector.
So a PPC, a light
Yeah,
PPC.
light PPC. Enhancing its close range defense is also equipped with 4 heavy machine guns, 2 mounted in the front, 2 mounted in the turret, a Magnus, and a sniper artillery piece, which is the smaller cousin to the Long Tom.
Ooh.
Developed by Armstrong, second most powerful tube of artillery in the inner sphere. Sniper can cripple or destroy most light and medium battle mechs in a single. Has an effective range of 9 kilometers.
Sniper already does 2010 for damage. Yes.
Saber, it's your turn, dickweed.
I know.
Oh. Oh.
I'm making him wait a little longer now.
How dare you, sir?
I can't even move this thing anyway.
We're never going to get to your drop. You keep taking so long.
Sorry.
Damn. I thought you wanted to drop with Kang's Lance.
I'm gonna go and grab a drink then. I don't care.
I just moved.
You can yell at Sin. Yell at Sin.
Yeah, he's tired. Sin, move.
Sin.
Move.
Sin.
Sin.
You realize what
Sin,
they
move.
meant? They were listening in on us.
Of course.
Already does
The
damage
cheaters.
from above in 5-point
Yeah,
clusters.
they are cheating.
Cheaters.
They can cheat away. We got BV done.
They might as well be in the same room.
Speaking of which, starting with this drop, actually, unbeknownst to everybody in the campaign, everything just got harder.
No.
Almost forgot to tell you. Battle intensity has been re-increased back to normal at 1, and campaign difficulty has been turned up to green.
Oh, cool. I think that's where my campaign currently is at, so...
Wait a minute, I can hit him with a small pulse from here? Are you shitting me? Okay. I'll take it. Fuck. Ah, fuck it. He's 20. Screw it. Hit him anyway. And he boxcars on all of my weapons. Great. Oh, yeah, Ook's correct. It may do 2010, but it doesn't in 5-point clusters. Because it's an area of effect artillery piece. I knew about the intensity, didn't know you were going to take my suggestion of going to green instead of ultra green. Actually, I was on ultra green to begin with. We've been on ultra green this entire time up until tonight. If we continue to get victories tonight, I guarantee you next week we'll bump it up to standard or regular.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I don't think we're going to go any higher.
Read that a little closer. I'd suggested going to green when we were playing Battletech. I didn't know you were changing it from ultra green to green after I said.
Yeah, no. But then again, we might still have drops that were generated by green to drop next week too. So you guys might not see those effects until like another couple of weeks. just trying to balance out the campaign, make it a little more entertaining, put a little more drops on the table so that people can do stuff rather than Vicious Lance being deployed twice in a row.
I'm talking about 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row? This is the second drop.
And last week, they were the drop at the end.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but we got 3 drops done last week. It wasn't too bad.
I'm not complaining. I'm saying it was just 3 drops in a row.
I'm sure Vicious not complaining, except the repair bill. And the amount of time it takes to fix his shit.
Yep, that's where that intensity can kick you in the nuts.
Am I looking at this correctly? The attack arrows? Is that Mech Warrior pilot actually shooting? Oh my god. He's shooting a machine gun at, or a freaking assault rifle machine gun at the back of the behemoth. Motherfucker. Just somebody vaporize him.
Oh, I mean, I have SRMs and stuff in the back of the behemoth.
End him. Just end him. He's committing to attacking, so...
Like, fuck the rules of Geneva Convention, you just attacked.
Return fire.
Your life is forfeit, buddy. We're not even gonna capture you, we're just gonna kill you.
Actually, no, I'm gonna leave him be from the behemoth because I want Abigail to get the kill on the pilot, just for XP's sake.
Oh my god.
Well, the behemoth pilot needs...
It's the Capellans. They're probably afraid to go back home at a loss because who knows what Liao's gonna.
Can
I want the XP mission.
Can you back the behemoth up on top of him?
I doubt the rifle's gonna do anything.
The reason why is because the behemoth's engine has been completely burnt out by the Vulcan exploding, and each hex is actually has a radius of 30 yards. Is it 30 yards? 30 meters? 30 something.
How much damage does the assault rifle actually do?
Like, 1.
I like that you're playing with
1 damage.
The old units that I'm familiar with. Yeah, we're currently playing in the year 3044. We started the campaign in 3039.
No, that pilot will die. I just want to see if I can get it with the MR2 just for the XP sake.
Do you have any rear-mounted guns on this thing? I have turreted machine guns.
If the MR2 misses, I'll kill with the behemoth.
I can't hit anything but the damn pilot. Oh, this ought to be rich.
Wait, you're going to go for the pilot?
Well, I can't even shoot him. I mean, I can, but why waste the ammo? I can only hit him with AC-5s.
Just plow into him with an AC-5.
Fuck it. I can't shoot anything else.
Fine.
Just rear fire the turret. Boom!
No, you already committed to it. Like, he wanted to get the kill on his character for...
Yes, infantry, tanks, VTOLs, air tech fighters, all that stuff can occupy the same hex as a mech. The only thing is mechs can't occupy the same hex as another mech. That's the only rule. It's the stacking rule. The mighty stacking rule.
Actually, no, he needs 11, so... You know, if Joker kills that pilot, then fine. If not, then well.
Yes, Rev, but also the mech can't shoot at the tank either.
Nope, but it can sure as hell stomp on it.
Yes.
I actually can't hit anything with the behemoth.
They're at
Except for the pilot.
72% BV.
Literally, the pilot's the only thing.
It's got to be full units. I mean, the pilot doesn't count. His mech is dead, so that's 1. And you need 2 more to win.
Yeah, we already destroyed the Hetzer as well.
Now, the behemoth is immobile, but it doesn't count as abandoned technically because it can still fire even though it can't move. So that doesn't count.
Anything. I need someone to spot for me just so I could do indirect fire.
Yeah, it's not dead yet.
Oh, there's the rules for damage, artillery damage.
really sucks because I couldn't fire anything that actually is sufficient.
And if I take that behemoth out with amends, you guys are never going to live this down. If you take that down with a single machine gun rifle, I will laugh my ass off. Hermes miss.
By the way, Saber, that marksman also carries 20 rounds of ammo for that sniper artillery.
Fuck, the Von Luckner missed all of its shots.
Wait, the rifle hit. What?
The auto rifle hit the behemoth and critted out the motive system even further, so now it's slower if it could move. Did 1 damage to the front. And it rolled a... Oh my god. That is fucking hilarious.
Huh?
Marauder peep at the Hermes. Miss. Battlemaster at the Bulldog. Hit him in the turret. Hit him in the left side. Slowed the Bulldog more. The Shrek missed all the AC shots at the Mech Warrior pilot.
Yes.
Of course. Battlemaster critted the LRM 20 off the Bulldog. Well, there goes his long-range capability and slowed him down even further. And the Alicorn hit the Hetzer in the left side for a fuckload of damage. Oh, that was an interesting exchange. Yeah, the pilot is just like, and it hit one of the tracks.
If we capture him, we are keeping him.
Capture him? We've been ordered to kill him. And the Griffin punched the Hetzer.
If we were ordered to kill him, we would probably be best to capture him just because he has a bolt and actually did it.
Kill him.
Oh no, he is going to die.
Is he? Wait a minute, Ook, is he an elite pilot?
Is he?
I don't know.
He was a 5.6.
We'll find out here in a minute. Done. Sin, hit done. Thank you. One initiative again. What a surprise.
Don't say that, please. Thank you.
We might lose it.
We have before, especially when you kept harping on how we.
He's a 5.6. He's a green pilot.
By the way,
Murder him.
How are we on BV?
Doesn't matter.
I think we might have won the objective.
No, we had to kill units.
We gotta kill 2 more units.
No, 1 unit's dead?
Yep, no, the Vulcan.
Oh, the Roster's not dead.
We also killed the Hetzer.
Oh, did the Hetzer explode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. 1 more unit. You are absolutely correct, sir.
Mortal Kombat. Sorry.
The hell was that?
Mortal Kombat.
Can you capture a pilot and force him to fight on your side? Yes and no.
No, you can't force them.
You can capture pilots. You can also randomly capture pilots and vehicle crew, but you cannot force them. They make a defection check automatically against the bot rules, and they can defect, and then you can recruit them at that point. Otherwise, you just ransom them for cash back to the enemy, or you imprison them, or
you airlock them,
which basically
the vortex of space.
We use the GM tool and we just remove them off of the prisoner roster. Major Kang prefers the airlock approach. It's also probably part of the reason why we have so many defecting prisoners. I don't know. There might be a correlation there, there might not.
You know, I just realized it's because the objective we have live off for that is the first time we've actually seen a pilot actually do any sort of damage.
Can you fake a pilot death and then make them defect to your side if they are good? I mean, if we roleplay it out, yeah, I guess.
So Visha, I'll leave this to you. Should I have the behemoth fire at the Hermes right now where it is?
Yeah.
Alright. I received permission to do it. If that thing ammo explodes again, it's not my fault.
I'll take personal responsibility for it. Whatever.
If that thing ammo explodes and crits the Gauss rifle out of the Alicorn, I'm pretty sure King's not going to be happy. Because Gauss rifle ammo can't explode. Gauss rifles can, though.
Which is odd.
Why would it be odd? Okay, let's put this into perspective. We've actually had this discussion like ages ago when we were playing MWO to begin with. A Gauss rifle ammo is basically just fair slugs of metal.
No. I know that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
That I agree with. It's the why does a magnetic rifle like I understand it breaking, but exploding is where I go.
Think of it as like if the magnets get damaged, it's like a claim.
It's the capacitors exploding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ball's right. Batteries do explode.
This is true.
You're using logic here. I know, right? Fuck that shit.
You're using logic here.
Can't apply logic to fiction,
like
man.
so dismissively. He's saying it so dismissively. It's like you're using logic here. Why?
This is BattleTech. What the fuck is logic? Logic and BattleTech. Yeah, I know, right?
Logic, BattleTech, pick one.
Yeah, if we're going to do that, let's talk about autocannon ranges. Oh. You're gonna get along just fine here.
Listen, they're just armor-penetrating pancakes.
There's energy required to do A, do damage, B, get your projectile moving. An ammo explosion is that energy going off uncontrolled in your mech. Yeah, pretty much. It's like the difference between an autocannon and a Gauss rifle. The rifle itself is the propellant, whereas an autocannon, the bullet is the propellant.
Yeah, but my thing, Ook, is then why don't lasers explode?
Because they don't have a capacitor in them like the Gauss rifles do.
Yeah, because laser systems vent energy directly into the focusing lenses. I mean, I'm assuming they use focusing lenses from beam weapons and BattleTech.
Rev, is that a mech giving the people the thing?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
What mech is that?
I was told that is a Centurion Omni-Mech.
Not sure if you responded earlier, but I was wondering if any of you guys heard of / used to play Neveron. Oh, I've actually heard of Neveron. Yes. I played it for a bit of, like, a long time ago. I haven't touched it since, though.
A galaxy far, far away?
Neveron's like another version of... It's kind of another version of BattleTech, but on more of a loosey-goosey scale. It's more of like... deals with, like, larger groups of units rather than just single models.
So more like about 40, where the scale of the forces is ridiculous.
Yeah, or Bear, there you go. Regulator goes out, energy overloads, capacitor equals explosion.
Alright, I'll take it.
It's also the risk you pay for not having as high a heat index. That's true. They only generate, what, 1 point of heat?
I prefer the cinematics of my Claymore theory.
Of course you do.
Yep.
It's the firing phase. Yes.
Oh, has it been dead for a couple of years now? That's a shame. It was a good game. It was basically an empire building game which used level 1 BattleTech rules for combat. Combat was in Internet Explorer 6, ActiveX Barf. Is that a play on words there? But it was fun. It was fun. That's logic. According to anything else but logic, fuck you, the component has no armor, I explode. Gauss rifle. Yeah, well, not to mention the fact Gauss rifles take up quite a bit of critical space inside of the part of the component mech they reside in. I mean, take a look at MWO. They modeled them pretty well in that. What is it, 12 crit spaces? You know, and I don't know how many people bitch about it, but it's just like, oh shit, my armor's down, and it's like literally the next shot crits out their Gauss rifle. That's why, because they're so effing huge.
One moment, can I just point out how far the fuck away the Vulcan is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he is fucked off to an entire another battlefield at this point.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
Best liaison ever.
How many crit spaces?
I think I can see some smoke over those trees.
How many crit spaces are in a Gauss rifle in BattleTech? Same amount. It's 12. I think the AC-20 takes up, what, 10? Oh, wait. Really? In tabletop it's 7? I thought it was 12.
I thought it was 64.
Ook will be able to chime in and tell us exactly how many crit spaces a Gauss rifle takes up.
I can hear the actually already.
Yes, it also depends on if it's clan or IS.
Oh, I actually...
It's 14.
I just noticed my heat.
It's 7 for IS.
Next turn.
7 for IS, 6 for clan.
Oh, wow. So why does it take up 12 in MWO? I mean,
no, it's like 12 tons.
Oh, 12 tons. Okay.
For the clan version. 15 tons for the IS version.
Oh, okay. And then you've got exactly. Okay, you've got various types. You've got heavy gauze, light gauze, AP gauze, Saber's favorite weapon, actually almost everybody's favorite weapon that we want in MWO, Hags, hyper assault gauze, which is think rack plus gauze rifle.
And don't forget about the silver bullet gauze.
Oh, the silver bullet gauze. Yeah. The mag shot. Fuck. Oh, and Dowler got to play with plasma cannons recently. Those things are fucking disgusting.
Plasma cannons? What?
Yeah.
Where?
They're basically like far shot flamers. They think PPC plus flamer, except it does no damage.
Huh. Sounds like something I won't use.
Dowler overheated and exploded a mech with 3 plasma cannons to it.
Really?
Because it overheated. Yeah. What was that, Dowler? You were doing like 10 heat a shot with that thing, with one of them?
Melted it.
Oh, it was the heat.
Nasty.
Oh, it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, holy crap, that thing's gross.
And I got to play with Hag.
Oh yeah, Hags are fun. Hags are always fun.
Hags are fun, but not as fun or funny as the Ice Swarm missiles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dowler got to play with Ice Swarm missiles too. It's like, oh, I didn't hit you? Oh, I'm gonna hit some of your friends. Oh, those aren't your friends? Those are on our team? Fuck, I might hit them anyway.
Well, the Ice Swarms won't do that. They only hit enemies. Regular Swarm can hit allies.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ball. IS weapon table. Thank you. Oh, he said the silver bullet and the mag shot are semi-cannon. Okay, that makes sense. God, I would love putting a plasma cannon on something fast in MWO. I know, right? I honestly don't think... I mean, if PGI wanted to phase out flamers, that's the quickest way to do it, is put in plasma cannons.
It'd be that Raven that people put an AC-20 on.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on that fucking thing.
Okay, so that Hermes is going to die.
But yeah, it would practically, unless they gave plasma cannons a minimum range where they're ineffective, it would completely nullify the use of flamers. We need plasma PPC from the game that Jokers shall not name. What? Plasma PPC? What game? You mean Clicky Tech? They didn't have that shit. Did they? I don't remember it. It was so long ago. Mech Assault? You bite your tongue!
You said you would not name it.
Ugh. Oh,
He did
God.
warn you.
Oh,
He warned you.
I'm gonna vomit.
Get
No,
fucked.
Mech Assault was good for what it was. Oh, shit.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? It exploded.
Fuck.
Boom! That was my bad. My bad. My bad.
Also, in the
You
blast.
killed the Mech Warrior pilot.
Oh, yeah.
In the blast. In the blast.
That's great. Blew him across the forest.
Wait a minute, what?
Read it.
Fails to take shelter from blast, destroyed by damage.
Joker stole my kill.
Birds with one
God.
stone.
Yes!
Oh, I missed my shot.
That is amazeballs. Okay, well that's number 3.
I feel like we should have some more fun with the rest of the things because those mechs are gone now.
Well, the harasser's dead too.
This is should we just kill off the rest of the units.
Vishy, you may
We
claim.
have like a turn.
You may declare victory from here on out if you so choose.
There's a Hetzer that needs to be put down.
Yeah, we have like a turn or two to spare.
That
Oh
Hetzer
no, we
gets
have a turn,
damaged.
and then on turn around 6 they appear. So
No, I didn't kill my pilot. I killed the other pilot that was shooting an auto rifle at the back of the derelict behemoth. The blast from the ammo explosion threw him against a tree and like turned him into a pink mist. Or rock or whatever. I vaporized him with the explosion.
Joker inadvertently stole my kill.
I'm
Because I
sorry.
wanted to kill that pilot.
Sorry. So I'm sorry, Fisher, did you want to declare victory or not?
Continue. There's a Hetzer I want to get rid of.
Okay.
20 plus damage. Where did
I
get
know.
20 plus
Took a
damage?
Hetzer hit right to the face.
Oh, the AC 20. That was. I'm like, only one thing hit me. That was the one AC 20. Okay.
No, the behemoth's still around.
It was the Hermes
No,
that went boom.
It's the battle
The
master.
Hermes
I'm
exploded in the exact same
All right,
spot
now we can call victory.
as he stomps on it. God damn
I'm
it.
gonna get a kill.
GG. Oh, yep.
Everybody claim victory. Well, I actually only need to be the only one that claims victory. Admit defeat! Admit it! How often do I stream MegaMek? We do our campaign every Saturday night, minus obviously holidays and shit like that.
Do I admit defeat?
No, it's the enemy team. That
Just the enemy.
Okay.
We do it every Saturday starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lately, though, and starting this week, we started doing like just little MegaMek scrims just for fun because it allows us to play with all of the toys outside of the campaign. And I
Hit done.
Oh, sorry. So I had a few people bring it up to me and they're like, hey, we really like to just fuck around in MegaMek. And I'm like, sounds like a great idea. So we do that occasionally.
Done.
Apparently, Dollar is very upset.
Why is Dollar upset? What?
I went to go and ask them to admit defeat again, and he immediately yelled at me.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dollar, play nice.
What?
You have to admit defeat again.
Did everybody declare defeat on the enemy team?
They didn't declare defeat after you declared victory, so apparently it doesn't count.
If you guys could do it again, that would be awesome.
Which is what I was trying to tell them when I got yelled at by.
Oh, yeah, that's fine too.
It says it on the.
I got it. I got it, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank
Do
you.
it harder.
Do it harder.
More.
I
Spam
need you
it.
to do it harder. Do it as hard as you can. Thank you. All right, I did it. Thank you.
Thanks.
You sexy beasts, you.
You can't get a single kill no matter how much I actually hit something.
It happens.
It'll happen. It took a while before I started racking up kills with Bowen.
Alright, when you guys are ready, hit your Donorino button, and we will continue this fuckery.
Let's go fuckery.
Let's go. Alright.
I think the Vendetto's probably a bit tired right now after 3 missions in a row.
The Battlemaster has light damage, the Alicorn has light damage, and the Behemoth is crippled. Any chat options?
I'll chat option the Behemoth.
Okie dokie. Boop. Behemoth's getting chat optioned. Do-do, do-do, do-do. There we go. Boop. Undamaged. I love the fact that they finally fixed that. I was always having problems with that thing. Any other chat options wish to be used? Nope. Alright, moving on. The Vulcan was not lost, obviously. Only problem I have with tanks, I have to uncheck all of this shit. Oh my god, Ook with the resub.
"7 months lucky number 7.
Oh yeah, definitely lucky number 7. Thank you for the Twitch Prime resub, you kind sir. Alright, I gotta get all of these vehicle crews back in order. Only downside to taking tanks. But it's a worthy sacrifice I'm willing to make. Dude. Alright, cool. Alright, available for salvage, a crippled bulldog, and a salvaged Hetzer, salvaged harasser, and the other salvaged Hetzer. Chat options or salvage? You make the call.
That's up to the commanding officer, actually. Considering it's the long game.
It's on that bulldog.
It's on that bulldog. That bulldog has... The bulldog has... an LRM-20, 2 SRM-4s, and a machine gun, and the turret's locked. All the armor on it's practically stripped except for the backside and the front. It also has motive damage, and the engine has a hit on it. Also has a trailer hitch.
Oh, I'm sold.
You want it?
Wait, it has a trailer hitch?
Yep.
I'm gonna bring the barbecue.
They're still working on those. Yeah.
This is gonna be my tailgate tank.
Do you wish to have it?
What else is up there? What else can we grab?
Just the Hetzers and the Harasser, which are pretty much unrepairable.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's snag that bulldog.
Okie. What's that put us at? 6% out of 30 for salvage rights.
It'll be okay.
Jesus. Alright, who did we capture? Couple of the Bulldog crew, one of the Hetzer crew, that's it. Alright. The Bulldog was not murdered by anybody. The Vulcan was murdered by the Behemoth.
The Vulcan wasn't murdered by anybody.
The Hetzer Standard was murdered by the Griffin. The other Hetzer was murdered by the Vicious Battlemaster.
Getting that killing for the experience point.
And the mech warrior, fuck's sake, seriously, was destroyed by pilot error. Oh, that's right. He got exploded upon.
Technically, he should go to the von Luckner because the von Luckner caused the explosion of the Hermes.
Alright. Contract score 3. Nice. Alright, first onto the infirmary. We have a prisoner who we will give it to him. Go to the repair bay. We're missing a large pulse laser that we need to reorder for the Battlemaster. It's going to be about 175 grand. Boop. It'll be here in 4 days. Weep.
I wiped my ass with 175 grand joke.
I know. Seriously, I know. Holy crap! You're not joking.
People on the outer rim just like crying as they get wind of Saber saying,
Like, I wipe my ass with that thing.
I can use that to actually get a house.
Oh shit, we're missing. We gotta order armor.
Start a mercenary company from the ground up. You wipe your ass with 175 grand. Never a wish for something you can work for.
We also had to order armor. They're working on the sensors on the Alicorn, which apparently got ripped apart, and the tracks. The Bulldog needs a lot of work. They're trying to replace the other M20 that was slightly damaged in the attack, and the Battlemaster is just waiting on the replacement large pulse and some armor.
Yeah, getting that large pulse replaced is gonna be a bitch.
Alright, let's check out our prisoners now that Saber's here. We've got some elite soldiers, an elite vehicle gunner, and a bunch of veteran gunners, drivers, and soldiers that want to defect. We do have a regular mech pilot that was willing to defect, Sam Pouget. He's a Capellan. By the way, it actually
Dynamite, man.
It generates them with their origin now.
Dude, I want Black Dynamite on
You
my
want Black
team.
Dynamite? He's got a gunnery of 3, man.
I think Ook is right. I think y'all might have
but that's not too bad. That can easily be changed.
accidentally ransomed off Mahmood.
Did we ransom off Mahmood?
No, Mahmood should be in prison.
I hope we didn't ransom off Mahmood. That would suck.
Duck.
He's been gone for 2 weeks now. Hold on. Let's find out here.
We'll just recreate Mahmood then. Just change someone to be Mahmood.
I mean, I'm sure I can mule him somewhere. I have so many backups of this campaign.
Oh god, I think we may have ransomed off Mahmood.
I'm gonna put that motherfucker back in this game, okay? He's my example.
He's your example.
He's
All right.
also our favorite joke.
So we're gonna recruit Sam, I'm assuming?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think we should recruit all of them. We're gonna need the personnel.
Okay. That's good.
But yeah, when you all imprisoned him, he was on the prisoner tab, and I think Gook's right. When you bulk ransomed, I think you accidentally ransomed it out with her.
Damn it.
Everything but the greens.
I can just imagine the hilarious story of Mahmood, the venture of Mahmood.
I could if we had the scenario generator, I could very easily make a scenario off of this. It was a covert mission. You send them out with all the other prisoners.
Surprise! Surprise!
And then we have to go recover him.
Yes.
Done.
Yeah, he's undercover. That's where he is right now. Okay?
That's our tactical. That's as deep as tactics as the Taurus get. You guys weren't our scariest mech.
You guys weren't supposed to know that. That was just between me and Cappy. Cat's out of the bag.
How did they find out? I don't know.
Mahmood's almost as good as sending a freaking nuke into their base.
He's just all I can say is that he's somewhere in Merrick's space. That's all I can say.
No.
You have Capellan suicide assassins? Fuck, we have Mahmood.
Yeah, he's on the current enemy's team right now.
How do you like? We will actually make your mech stack pull.
Okay.
It doesn't even exist.
Rev, we need to put him, now that he's officially off the roster, we need to make him a part of a scenario or contract later on.
Absolutely.
Will do.
We're gonna have to go rescue our poor Mahmood so I can put him back in prison.
Do we know
The contract will be done. He'll be like, guys, I thought you were coming to get me. Guys?
Anybody see Mahmood? No? Yeah, fuck him.
Like we're back at outreach. Be like, well, we used to be short people. Has anybody seen Mahmood? No.
Nah. Fuck it.
It's fantastic.
It is. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, here we go.
I feel like
Origin
it's
faction.
a perfect scenario for like one of those like off-shot stories that it shows. It's like, meanwhile, in blah blah space,
You're
Mahmood.
You're Laren Commonwealth, right, Saber? I can actually set your origin now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mahmood worked on the Hermes and Vulcan.
Whatever Tharcad would be.
Yeah, it's Steiner. Which means I can go back in here and I can take out your affiliation.
I don't know if it was
and origin.
FedCom at the time.
Yay! Alright. Actually, I don't even need the planet of the unit. That's already automatically in the rest of the description. I'll have to go through all the called pilots and do that with them. Alright. I've got the Bulldog assigned with a mechanic already. We're going to save the campaign. And we're going to advance the days because we're not doing anything. Our pending breakthrough drop isn't until the 1st of October. And the enemy morale is now at low. Oh, it's a very low. Contract market updated, unit market updated. Oh, Saber loves this part.
25%.
Oh, buddy.
They're down to 25% reinforcements.
Let's see what we got here.
Well, technically yes, technically no. Reinforcements are automatically taken care of by ATB.
Centurion, that's pretty cheap.
2.4, yeah. AC-20 and an LRM 10.
Yeah, I love
mercenary auction too. They got a Shylon too.
That's coming home with us.
Oh, Rev.
Yeah,
Rifleman 3N for only 4.3. 2 5s, 2 larges, and 2 mediums.
I have a question. Does the Rifleman 2C actually have the weird hat on it?
It does have kind of a weird head on it.
It also has anti-air targeting, improved comms, a searchlight. What?
Mobile long-time artillery.
What?
Mobile long-time artillery.
The game heard you.
Oh my god. Unofficial plus carriage. Holy shit, it is a long tom.
But you can't tow it anywhere.
No, it comes
No,
with
we'll
the...
deploy it off the
No,
board.
dude, we got that
comes
Bulldog.
with
It's
the
got a trailer
carriage.
head.
We got the Bulldog.
It
Bulldog's
actually...
got a trailer head.
But the trailer hitches don't work yet.
No, it's mobile long-term artillery. It comes with its own carrier.
Just do it!
Paul said, Rifleman, long tom, buy them now.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sure,
I'm
that
looking
doesn't
at the
just
rest
mean
of that
it
list,
comes
too.
with its own trailer.
There's a.
It's got a movement of
There's a-
2-3. It says track,
There's a
so...
guillotine for sale. There's a Slayer for sale.
Best market area.
Oh, there's
Look at
someone's
that Slayer.
Thunderbird. Oh shit, that's a D-36, man.
Oh.
Goblin medium tank, those things are fun, because, you know why? They can carry 5 platoons.
Look at that Slayer. Let me see that Slayer.
What Slayer? Where's the Slayer? Oh shit.
Market Slayer.
There's another Hellcat too.
AC-10, bunch of mediums on it. That's actually not bad. Oh, look at the price on the Locust. 1.4. That's not terrible.
Because it's that.
Mobile equals
Look at them
tank.
quirks. Look at them quirks. Minimal arms, no torso twist, weak legs.
Yeah, right, fine, you got me. We're at 209, almost 210 million C-bills.
Keep scrolling down to the bottom. What's at the bottom?
Hellcat, Cheetah, Plainsman, T-Bird, Shylon. Is that the good Shylon? 17 AC?
Shit's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, that's a shitty Cylon. Large laser, medium laser, 2 AC2s.
There was a cheap Shylon too for 75 off. What was on that? That's a 17 AC. Is that the same fucking one?
No, that's the one with it swaps out the large for an SRM4 in the aft. Oh god, you guys are messaging me like mad here. My mood is now working for the other side. How can you tell? The mushroom cloud coming from their maintenance bay.
There's a Warhammer on that list too. The guillotine.
Yo, we need to confirm the buying of the artillery.
The Warhammer, I know Bayou wouldn't mind being in. I talked to him a little bit about the rifleman and the variants that were available, and I don't think he's as keen on it as he originally was. He still likes the rifleman too, but the rifleman, I pointed out how lowly armored it is and that most of them are mounting AC5s.
By the way, just so you know, enemy morale is now very low on contract. Operation Broken Sword. Special event. Rebellion. +2 to next enemy morale roll. The planet's rebelling, which means they're siding with the Capellans.
It's a good thing we're buying long-time artillery. We can nuke all those motherfuckers. All right, so
doing that, Joker.
Purchase that one. Just purchase that right now. Let's just get that.
Yes, sir.
That's
Purchased.
Done.
We're gonna have to put crew in it. Well,
what
we have a
mechs are
shitload of crew.
Yeah, what mechs are looking juicy to you guys? Because a lot of this shit's factory line and employee market. And...
There's the mechs sorted out. The Warhammer's not bad.
The Warhammer and the Rifleman are at a pretty decent price. That Centurion's cheap as fuck. That's not a bad jet.
Factory line's pumping out Locust, Phoenix Hawks, and trench buckets. Wait a minute, are we on a Capella planet that has a mech factory for lights?
Something, dude. That's one of the nastiest markets we've seen so far.
In before Mahmood secretly worked on the Long Tom, and that's why they put it for sale.
Well, I definitely want that Centurion, so let's just buy that.
Oh, Matt Rush says he just went 800 plus damage with a T-bolt. Nice, man. That's very, very cool. T-bolts is very... depends how you... Which T-bolt? What?
Did you hear me?
What? Sorry.
I said, buy that Centurion.
Okay. 2.4? That's actually a good price.
Yeah, it's a really good price for that one. And then... what is on that 6R? That Warhammer?
The same thing as we've got on the other 6R. Peeps.
Which is also in my lance.
Smalls, mediums, an SRM6, and a searchlight.
What did you guys end up making his specialization in?
Well, right now it's set to AC-10, but I've kind of borked up when I was letting him know options and didn't give him all the options, so he's kind of looking back through it. He told me specifically he wouldn't mind being in a Warhammer, since we'll probably never find a Hammer Hands unless they somehow manage to go back and find his mech from the Merc unit he was in.
All right, well, I'm going to make a
possible scenario.
If we purchase him this Warhammer, because it's a hefty price more than that rifle, he has to make his weapon specialization machine guns.
No.
Why would you not make it PPC?
Because it would be funnier if it was machine guns.
Oh, come on, man. Damn it.
No, he could make it peeps.
We can sell off some of the mothballed mechs we've got in the hangar. Make up the difference. Honestly, we've got a bunch of shit we can sell. Or tanks.
Yeah. What's on that guillotine real quick?
Oh god, not the guillotine.
Guillotines, bro. They're fucking
large, 4 mediums, and an SRM6. And it has a searchlight.
That's the one we have, I think. Scroll up. What's it got?
464, 192 armor.
Yep, it's got jump jets.
For 6? Oh.
No. It's a jump jetting heavy mech, man.
It's not
With
bad at
large
jumping.
laser on it that gets headshot.
Commander Kang, sir, I sent you a requisition order.
I saw it. I mean, it's definitely going in our company for sure. All right, well, let's do the Warhammer. Since it's one buy who wants to get in, so we can put him in that one. And
purchasing down to 199.
What's he in right now?
He's
the
in the
Orion.
Orion 1K.
He's in Cold Hard Bitch.
Okay.
Well, I sent him a message. He hadn't responded, but he's out on patrol right now.
That's fine.
That's what he's getting.
All right, let's go on to the hangar here so we can properly tech these bastards up. By the way, you want to get rid of any of these fucking light tanks? Do you want to try to piece together like a light detachment of tanks for...
That would be fun. We got a bunch of sailing it. You sell this. Oh, wait,
I mean, technically,
that's not bad.
both detachments from both companies, armored companies, or both armored detachments from both companies aren't completely full.
That's actually not a bad assortment of them. We've got some nasty shit in there. SRM carriers.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of LRM ones.
One day. Okay, they're on their way.
But yeah, I told him it was a possible scenario, but I didn't know when we would be able to get around to it because you were kind of waiting on the scenario generator and didn't want to add all the shit in manually.
What's the contract look like? FedCom versus the Turian Concordant as a recon raid.
I've actually got his hammer hands made in the MegaMek lab. It's sitting in my files right now.
Yeah, they do.
Drax versus FedCom, garrison duty. Capellans versus the FedCom, garrison duty. FedCom versus Merrick, objective raid. And the Concordant versus the Capellans, extraction raid.
Fun. What about the personnel market? We haven't looked at that yet.
Green mechanics still. We're only on Tuesday. That updated yesterday.
Was.
Yup. So, as it sits right now, who is currently pending? Heaven nor Hell, Battle Lance, Renaud's Rangers 2nd Company, with a Wolverine 6R as an attached ally. In other words, I'm not playing it. Main enemy BV is 3829. Reinforcements are at 2088. Hills, Town Hills, 1020. Daylight clear, calm, no fog. You cannot resize the map. Must reach North Edge with more than 2/3 of your starting forces.
Definitely didn't want to bring some friends.
I'm going to be dropping out for the night.
That's fine. We're not going to do a drop again.
All right,
Later.
cool.
It's already midnight. I don't want to keep anybody.
Anyway, and you all have a good night.
Take care, man.
Thanks for helping out with my drops, I guess.
Yeah. or trying to hinder the drops.
I'm actually okay with pretty much everything on there.
Have a good night, sir.
Oh, also, Joker, I PM'd you the 2 battle reports, essentially.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put them in. Yeah, Heaven nor Hell has close to 10k BV, and you're fighting off against, like, maybe close to 6 total, plus the reinforcements. Yeah, you should be fine. You can recon and you can reroll, but we can wait until next time to do those. So normally we get through a lot more drops, but the hold the line drop was kind of long. So. It's what happens when we have live op 4 if Princess Bot isn't controlling the majority, if not all of the forces, which is fine. I have no problem with live op 4. I think they're fun. It adds a different element to the game.
Are those new mechs going to be here by the time that
stand-up attacker? It said they'll be here. The Long Tom will be here in a day. The Centurion will be here in a day, and the Warhammer will be here in a day. So yeah, we can move shit around as needed. All right. Oh shit! Actually, I feel like we got a lot accomplished tonight. Believe it or not. So.
Oh, Joker.
Yes.
While I'm thinking about it, because I forgot earlier, I talked to Bayou. We came up with a different name for my lance.
Oh.
Just gonna call it the Vanguard.
Okay, keep that in mind because I can't change it now that you're actually deployed.
Yeah.
And before we go, I gotta go to the briefing room for the last victory because I need to pull up his.
Since as Saber put it, we were usually the first lance he looked at for reinforcement.
There we go. Now, here's the cool thing, too. If you want to write out some, like, fluff text or background for the after-action battle report for a drop that you Lance commanded, for those of you that are Lance commanders, or even company commanders for that matter, you're more than welcome to. You can make it as silly, outrageous, or whatever as you want, based upon your character. It's totally up to you. Alright, back to the old TONE. Oop, save campaign. Alright. And that's it for tonight's Dropperinos. I'm gonna hang around in the studio after the stream's down if we need to make any background adjustments and so forth. But I want to thank everybody in chat and also everybody that stopped by for Op4, any of the drops or just to hang out tonight. Thank you guys for doing so. So thank you, and I will be right back. All right, I'm just wondering if they already have some big ass pool of people twiddling their thumbs waiting to drive. Yeah, dude, we've got a lot of crew. We've got to assign to tanks. We'll probably do that tonight or throughout the week leading up to next Saturday's set of drops. Got a lot of stuff waiting in the wings. I can't wait to get to it. Mech HQ and the campaign we're running has gotten 10 times better now that we've made some minor adjustments to things. We're going to be upping the difficulty again to normal mode starting next week. So hopefully things will get a little more difficult for us. We're just out-BBing the shit out of the enemy, and it's hilarious. So we might be upping the difficulty a little bit more. But anyway, next stream is going to kick off this coming Tuesday. So if you want to let Twitch, have Twitch let you know and notify you when I go live. Also, my schedule is down below, and a bunch of other information is down below the video as well. If you want to check that out. We do have a Filthy Casual Discord server, so if you want to come by and hang out with like-minded individuals and gamers and all that jazz, feel free to stop by, hit the community rooms, bring your friends, introduce yourself, have a good old time. That's all I got for tonight. I want to thank Ook for the Twitch Prime resub. Thank you so much, Joe, for the resub, Saber for the resub. And of course, Zoan for the amazing, awesome resub. Thank you guys for your continued support. One last thing before I go. We've got a lot of shit waiting in the wings that I'm trying to stream. I got a new review that I'm going to be coming out with. I've got a copy of Blades in the Dark, the book that I'm hoping to run on Roll20 soon. We've got Chapter 2 for Acid Rain that's going to be coming up. We have my homebrew fantasy campaign that we're going to be running in the Fate Core system that's going to be coming up sometime in the near future. More Apex Legends gameplay, just all sorts of cool shit. And I'm so happy that I'm able to share it with all of you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So, for those of you that didn't get to drop or didn't chosen not to drop tonight in the campaign, thank you at least for showing up, and I'm really sorry. I try to I'd love to see everybody drop every Saturday. It just makes things awesome. But thank you guys once again. Yeah, everybody stay warm. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Good night. God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, keep it casual.
Go home. Go.
NANI?!